Good evening, everyone. It's Thursday of all the days to stream on. It's unusual for me. I'm sure it's unusual for you lot as well, but all the same, it's time for us to jump on into, well, Slay the Spire. Oh, no, I didn't want me here. I clicked the wrong one. It was supposed to be that one where I sit on this side. There we are. I think this is the right spot. We'll figure it out. I shouldn't be blocking any cards here. Trash Panda, thank you very much for resubscribing there at tier 1 onto your second month. You got that lovely bronze badge next to your name. Trash Panda, appreciate you. Cheers indeed. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you are doing well where you are around the world. In case you haven't caught the news, in case you haven't figured it out so far, I'm not available to stream tomorrow, which is why I'm streaming today. So you still get to enjoy all the usual Kengineer goodies. And in case you also missed the notification, a video went live a little over an hour ago. Yes, indeed. I finally got the guide up to Limbo. Took a bit longer to put together, not because Limbo's too weird, but because well, quite frankly, it's been so damn sweltering at times here. It took me longer to make than I intended. It just took it out of me, did the heat recently. I'm just having a look at some of the comments here. Yep. All going well. So yeah. Finally, if you didn't understand Limbo, now you can. Now you can. Digimon saying, oh, here was expecting Ken to show us a new build for the Shiv dagger in Warframe. No, Shiv, not Sheev. Shiv. Very different thing. Very different. Amiboss, thank you very much for subscribing at tier 1. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely blue sub badge, your emotes, your access to the supporter T-Lounge, the premium channel on my Discord, and of course, no more ads on Twitch here for you as well. Something I've noticed every now and then, and some people don't actually realise with the emotes, by the way, is that you can use emotes not only on Twitch, on any channel, you can also use them on Discord, on any Discord, because it treats it as if you have Discord Nitro for subscriber emotes. Which has got even more fun you can have with those. Huh. Cheers indeed. Hello there, Sparky Man. How you doing? Who's getting stabbed tonight? Hopefully the entire Spire. That would be great. That would be great. Hey Steve, glad you enjoyed the Limo video. Glad you enjoyed it. I had a little bit of fun with some of the editing in there. You know, just a little bit here or there to spice it up a bit. I figured it was the right way to start the video with just a little bit of goof. Just a little bit of goof. Now, I'm curious, is it going to be a Shiv's daily climb? Is it a Silent Shiv one? It's a watch and hope, so we're not going to do that. We're going to take the Silent. Love the build post? Very welcome. So, let's head on into Slaying the Spire with the Silent, with the Shivs. I would love to get those up and going again. Oh, I would. Amiboss, thank you for the bit. Thank you for the little sugar pyramid chucked onto the stream there. Another try indeed. So I could start with an upgraded card with 100 extra gold, lose some health and get a rare card, or lose my starting relic, which I don't want to do. I actually quite like that one, for a random boss relic. I say, never knew Limbo used Cataclysm for the Spy Vault. So many things to know about him. Yeah, absolutely. I've covered like probably around about 75 to 80% of the major use cases for Limbo in that video. I say 75 to 80% because there are plenty of other ways he can be used. Like, I didn't cover a small bubble Limbo at all. But to be quite honest, that's because in looking into it, a small bubble Limbo basically came down to make the bubble and stop getting in the way of other players. Which isn't really much of a Limbo at that point. It's not much of a gameplay to just try and stay out of the way. Just be the good little sphere of nothing. Like, I know some builds are very one ability focused, Explosive Legerdemain Mirage, or things to that effect, but that's ridiculous. What thing dominates this chat? Oh yeah, it's always welcome to. Always welcome to. Just because I'm streaming one game doesn't mean the other games don't get talked about. That's always fine. Folks saying boss swaps can create some of the wackiest runs, may not be the best choice mathematically, but the stream value, yeah, but I like having the extra cards at the start. I like it. Hello Betty, I'm doing well today. Hope you're doing well yourself. Hope you're doing well yourself. Because I mean, upgrading a card, like, that one doesn't do a lot. That one, getting the extra turn on it is actually pretty nice. All of these upgrades, blah, 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 blah. So that's kind of so-so as well. 100 gold, I mean, it's nice. We need to know the map. Can we look at the map first? Well, there's not a shop for a while, so it's not that impressive. Ring of Snake is a very comfy relic. It is. Looks like just roll Snecko and get 7 cards every turn. Right, yeah, Snecko. I'm just going to get that one out of the gate, aren't I? Ginger saying, my main gripe with Limbo, Knights can touch him across the rift, but he can't touch them. Yeah. Yeah, nullifiers are a big problem for Limbo. Nullifiers plus Eximus just really screws him over. At least we can subsume on silence, but it does feel like an almost mandatory subsume for him, because otherwise you really have to be on the ball with Eximus units. Limbo has not got a means to protect himself otherwise, aside from just going, oh shit, things went wrong, dip into Operator and just wait. It just doesn't really feel that engaging, to be quite honest. Now, if you get slammed with an Arson Eximus or just tapped out of nowhere, Blitz, Shock Eximus drops on you, Energy Leech just grabs you at the wrong time, various things can go wrong for him. And as much as he has Stasis, I don't know why Stasis has to just vanish like it does occasionally, but as much as he has Stasis to deal with most threats, the whole Eximus Nullifier thing is a bit rough. It is a bit rough for him, but I understand that DE have kind of written themselves into a corner with that as well. You can't have a frame that just shuts down everything with a snap of the fingers and then balance that. It's really, really difficult. So, he's got power. Most of that power is where there aren't nullifiers, basically. Most of it is where there's not a nullifier. You know what, let's gamble on this. I never take this option, so let's be different. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Fork. Fork. What the... Fork. Fork. How the fork am I supposed to do a shiv run with a velvet choker? Fork. I know you're here, Fork. Explain yourself. How am I supposed to do a shiv run now? Fork! They're probably just pissing themselves laughing right now. Right then. Well, what are we playing, boss? This is Slay the Spire. This is Slay the Spire. It is a deck building game, literally deck of cards building, where we go through slaying the Spire. You'll catch it as we go along. There it is. Fork is finally managed to compose themselves enough to get to the keyboard and laugh their bloody head off. Alright. So instead of drawing more cards, I can spend fewer cards. I don't need to have a big draw anymore now. I can't bloody use it. Great. Great. And that's where the key's hiding on this one. Right behind another bloody... Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's just go head first into all this crap. Block, because I don't want the damage. Smack. I forgot I had an extra energy. Whatever. I'll use the energy this turn. Doesn't matter. Look at that. I can use all the cards out of my hand. For now. Oh, I just realised I could have one-turned him. See, I'm completely out of it. Fork. This is what you've done to me. I'm completely out of it. Where are my attack cards? There we are. Alright. 1 damage taken. Almost perfect. Unplayable. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. But not really worth it to me. I need big power stuff, so I'm going to take this one, because more energy means I can play higher cost stuff next turn. A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity.
12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start.
So I can try and match them up. Let's see. Masterful Stab. I don't really want that one. Neutralize. Don't really want that one. Enlightenment. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Don't know if I even want that one. Masterful Stab again. There's Enlightenment again, so let's discover what's behind here. Die, die, die. Yeah, that could be interesting. Injury, definitely do not want that. There's die, die, die. Do I take die, die, die? Yeah, I take it. AoE damage. As in, hit all enemies. It's nice to have. You complete the Gremlins game and look up. He disappeared. Right. Did you say Stasis dies when the projectiles fired by Xmas reach 300L projectiles? Not just Xmas, but Xmas is the one's going to be contributing most, yeah. You can get around that by just murdering Xmas quick. You can, yeah. The main issue I find for Limbo is that all of his defense requires him to be in the rift and using stasis. To get enemies in the rift, you've got a few options for it, but one of them requires you leaving the rift, which can be a bit dicey. One of them requires you using Rift Surge, which doesn't spread too effectively, and you have to take those enemies back out of said rift, which itself requires either using Cataclysm and popping it, or leaving Banish unsubsumed out. Or then you've just got Cataclysm, which the scale of the range and nullifiers problems. It's a thing. I'm too fun to watch? Oh, thank you. Too fun. Is it damaging? Anyway, smack 'em, smack 'em, smack 'em, and I don't need these cards, I'm going to play them anyway. Because there's no penalty for doing so. Alright, smack, smack, block, block, block. I may only be able to use 6 cards in a turn, but damn it, I'm going to use all the cards I have. Right then, oh, I'm going to take damage here, unless this kills. This kills. It's fine. Beautiful. Damaging to your ribcage, you laugh at my reaction to everything that goes wrong. I mean, I could be calm and collected and speak like the Kenjiner on a video, where we go, but we are now playing Slay the Spire. I've got the choice of a card of either Quick Slash, which deals 8 damage and draws a card, or Outmaneuver, next turn gain 2 energy, or Dagger Throw, deal 9 damage, draw a card, discard a card. Now, I could be all nice and calm and collecting and whatnot, but that's just not fun enough. That's for videos, that's for guides, that's for when you're trying to learn something. You're not here to learn. Well, sometimes, but it's not the main focus. Dagger Throw, get rid of a bad card, draw a new card and hope it's better. Because this doesn't stop me from drawing, this stops me from playing loads of cards. So that is a pickup, I think. I know I could have gone for the one that was just draw rather than draw and discard, but for the extra damage, it's worth. Also, that's still funny because it feels so out of place. Well, the video voice, or I think that's what you mean. Anywho, let's see. Can I one-tap you? You have got a total of 20 health. 9, 6, and 8. That's a yes right there. That is a yes right there, so let's get rid of you. Oh great, I drew another defend. Thanks, game. There we are. And this, we'll kill that one. Perfect! Video voice for Variety Friday streams? Yeah, it doesn't fit, does it? It doesn't fit. Another AoE option? Another AoE option? Yes. More multi-hits. Multi-hits are great hits. I'm going to actually save that for when this becomes multiple creatures. Won't be this turn, so I might as well use all the rest of the stuff. Let's grab you. Great, another defend, thanks. Next turn I'll have more to work with, and yeah, these are wasted. Okay, didn't draw the multi-hit this turn, that's fine. Let's weaken you, and might as well go all in on smacking you in the face. There we are. Is this a bit like Magic Gathering? In that you play cards, and cards determine what happens? Yes. That is probably about the extent of the Magic the Gathering styles of it, but sure, connect with that. Otherwise, yeah, just it is what it appears. We have cards, they have a mana cost, if you will, an energy cost. There isn't types of energy, so I'm using a mono energy, as it were. to translate it in that type. We take it in turns, so on my turn I can play as many cards as I can afford. On their turn, they do their specific things. So I can see this one's going to try and do something strategic to me. This one's going to do something strategic as well as damage. So it's going to attempt to hit me for 6, but I know that I have enough block so that I lose no hit points. Unlike MTG, damage doesn't fade away after the end of each turn, or even at the end of each battle. My hit points stick out throughout the entirety of the act, all the way up to here. So any damage I take is permanent, which is why blocking is so important. Otherwise, yeah, I can see enough similarities to kind of connect. And then, much like MTG, you get random cards as you progress, random packs, and you try and build a deck from said random packs. That's where the real connection comes in, I presume. This one, 13 damage to all enemies, don't mind if I do. And Exhaust is, think like Exile. Rather than going into the graveyard and then or discard pile and then shuffle once we come out of all of our cards, Exhaust is Exile. It's gone. It's not coming back unless we have something that brings it back from Exhaust. And I don't believe there are any... No, there's no instants in this, so during the enemy turn, it is just their turn. What happens, happens. There may be things that have an effect on their turn, but it's not something I can choose to make happen. And let's kill it. Up, we're done here. So yeah, here's a booster pack. I can pick one card from said pack. I don't actually want any of this. I mean, I could have that to just kind of refresh my hand. What does Shiv mean? Shiv is a card type that is available to this particular character, the Silent. And basically, it's a very weak, but completely free to cast damaging attack card. You get them from other cards which generate Shivs, and they have various power-ups available to them to make that weak damage into not quite so weak. You can stack up a lot of Shivs in this game. Unfortunately, Fork has cursed me by convincing me to switch out my original relic, and I've got one which is the complete antithesis of a Shiv build. So I'm hoping that this build dies quick enough that I can get onto one that is more interesting to us. Let's grab that, why not? A reroll of a hand can come in handy. Oh, wonderful! This is... okay. So this is an elite encounter, which means it's going to be much higher difficulty than typical encounters at this level, and this is not so bueno. They all have a thing which will negate the first debuff they take. So I've got a debuff here to make them weak, to reduce the damage this one will do to me. But if I do that, it won't actually make it weaker. It'll just remove the debuff block. So I'm going to focus my damage on this one, because I know how these ones operate. These two always do the same turn. This one is staggered. It takes the inverse turn. So these ones always debuff and then attack next turn. This one always attacks and then debuffs next turn. So if I focus down this one, the remaining two will be out of sync with each other, so I don't take so much damage on one turn. That's why I'm going to focus my damage on that one. And then block as much as I can, as a matter of principle. Okay, I've got access to 2 AoE attacks. That's good news. I'll get a lot of value out of that. Morning. Hey there. Hey Ken, how's it going, mate? Slay Spire tonight? I've lost money now to this. Oh yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. So this is a one-time use card per fight, as it were, per encounter. 13 damage to all of them, and don't mind if I do. 39 damage out of one card, and then I can do another 8 times 3 for 24. And that is actually enough for me to kill this one outright. And 5 blocks of this one only does 4 damage to me. A worthy overall result right there. Right then, now let's see, I've got 6 and 6. I could go full block and just tank his damage, and I think that's the smartest thing to do rather than gamble. Rather than gamble on getting the wrong cards, I can just tank and move on. And now let's finish that one off. Draw and discard. I'm going to full tank so I don't take damage, so I'll discard this one. I'm keeping this one because it's ethereal. This one will vanish at the end of my turn so long as it's in my hand. So it's wasting a spot, but now that spot is gone. Oh, that waste is gone. Oh, gods. This is the debuffs that they apply. Loads of these cards enter into my deck, and I have a whole load of Bupkis. Yay. Hello, F-King, how you doing? Here we go. Now I've got the damage to win. Up. I've picked up the Specimen. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. Oh, that is beautiful. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's take that one. Cultist Potion. Yeah, it's a thing. And I'm going to skip all of these. Yes. I don't need to fill up on those lower tier cards. Oh, hello. Random shop. Do you have anything for poison? I would like stuff that generates poison. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. Yes. Considering I have a poison spreading relic, yes. Thank you. And I can take this opportunity to remove a card as well, which is precisely what I'm going to do. I do not need to have all of these cards. I'm going to drop a... which one of these do I drop? I'm building up attacks. I'm going to drop the Strike for now. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to skip the Shiv build because we're dead on that. That just can't happen this run. Cannot make that happen. It's fine. Right then, I could rest or I can go here. If I rest, I could upgrade a card. I would probably like to upgrade you. Yes. 3 poison does a hell of a lot more than 2. So, yes. It's more than 50% more. It's a hell of a lot more. Right, Friday's game. So Friday, it's on a varied. It's on a Thursday. Yep. Welcome in, Jock. All right. Oh, I can recall as well though. Let's get it out of the way. Get the key done because we're not going to pull a fork and forget to do that. Let's just get the key done. Merchants restocking. I don't think I'm going to be relying on the merchant that much. So I'll just take the key. Thank you very much. And now I proceed to die. This will be great. Okay, he's got Metallicized, so he's going to gain 4 block at the end of every turn. And it's about to use a buff, which will make it where if I use skills, he gets stronger. So, I want to kill this thing quickly. I'm actually going to pop a ritual to help me out with that. Just because I expect things to go wrong. I can dagger spray, strike, flying knee. Yeah, let's do all that. 14 damage! Ow! I might even use that as well. No, whatever I get here isn't going to kill it. I'll save it to next turn. Because I'll have more strength. Is it worth popping that? He will gain 3 damage. Oh, sorry, gain 2 damage, so I'll only block effectively 3. And if I take another hit next turn, I'll have blocked only 1 effective. Risk it. Risk it, risk it. That might have not gone in my favour. Let's pop this now. Let's see what I get. Deal 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Well, that's only 14. Costs 1 less for each card discarded this turn. Deal 7 damage 3 times. Ooh. Oh, that should do a lot, because that'll be 9 damage. Yep, 27. That can actually get me somewhere. So let's deal damage, draw a card. Discard this. Let's eviscerate. Hey, there it is. That was the way to play it. Minimize the damage I took there. If I enter a shop, heal 15. Cool, useful. I now have all 3 keys. I'm only halfway through Act 1. And I can pick up, next turn your attacks deal double damage. Interesting. Or a couple 2 energy cards, which is great for the whole you can't play that many cards thing. 10 block, 10 damage, or 2 weak, 11 block. I'm going to take the block and damage. I like that. Good run so far? Terrible. Terrible, 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 Cosmo. At the very start, Fork convinced me to throw away my starting relic, and I got one which prevents me doing a shiv build, so I'm peeved. I don't want the gold. Feck off. I ain't taking no curse. Right then, let's start powering up. Activate the noxious fumes. Oh, if I use both of these, it'll wake up. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use everything. Wake it up. Wakey, wakey, like a villain. We are going to smack you down as much as I can. Ooh. Yeah, I need to block the heck out of that. Discard this one. Smack, block, block, block. I will take 3 damage. Worth it. Right then, that is a lot of damage incoming. I can't really block a lot of it, but I'll block what I can. Smack it as hard as I can. Smackety smack. That'll do. Just trying to reduce the amount of damage I take here. Okay, so that is going to be a serious negative. I know from experience it's going to give me a -1 to both damage and to block, which is going to be annoying. But I can only do so much damage this turn, so the block cards are kind of a waste. Great! Well, at least I can still use that to block 9 and damage 9 in the process. And then a damage 5 and a damage 5. And you know what? I just want this out of my hand. I don't want it. Nah, sorry, it's not worth. Not worth. I'll leave it. Continuing to take lots of damage here, but I'll hit it as hard as I can, and maybe I can just kill it right now. Here we go. Beautiful. I survived on 29 hit points. For each curse of your deck, start each combat with 1 strength. Shit. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Game block, draw cards, or game block, next turn, game block. I like this because it does give me something for the next turn, whereas this one gives me more options for this turn, whatever that turn is. That can come in handy. I prefer the options, given how few cards I can go with. Remove a card, lose 7 hit points, or gain a whole bunch of gold. Well, my hit points are running low, so I will gain gold. And let's visit the shop, because it will heal me slightly, and I will be able to buy stuff. Let's see, what is there to buy? Shivs! God damn it. Don't want it. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Don't want it. Can only be played if there's no cards in your draw pile. That's not going to happen very often, so let's not go for that. Deal damage. If you discarded a card, gain energy. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Trip, apply vulnerable, or remove a card, or I could do this. Let's remove a defend. Yeah. Apply the vulnerables? Nah. Nah. Ah, feck it, why not? Let's try it. I don't usually pick up those cards. Why not? Let's use this opportunity to remind myself I'm up against that. Oh god, that's going to burn through a lot of hit points turn 1. I'm going to heal. Not turn 1, turn 2, but still. Soon enough in. Just that front-loaded damage, I don't want to risk it. Alright, smack. Smack. Might as well smack it with this as well. Let's reduce the damage it's doing. That's actually quite convenient. It's only 24 now rather than 36. Noxious Fume power up. That is nice to have. Gain some block. What other cards do we get? Block some more. Throw out the damage. I'm going to say that might come in handy later. Let's just put in the damage. And that's my 6. Only 6 incoming, so I can block to make that down to 1. Smack it as hard as I can. Oh, that's convenient. Make it take more damage. Very nice, very nice. Let's... I'm going to be using this card, so might as well use it now, see what I draw. Okay. Okay, that's good. So let's weaken it. Let's dash it, which will deal more damage due to the vulnerability and still give me the block. I don't need any more blocks, let's just straight attack. And the poison continues to grow on it. Okie dokie. Gotta burn. That's fine. All I can do is just play all 4 cards, so... Play all the cards. I'll take 2 damage and then another 6. Still all fine here. Just trip it up. Damage it, draw, discard. You know what? I don't want you. Now do. Okay. Bit of damage incoming, and I can't draw anything, so I might as well just play all the cards. That's all I can do. We're moments away from it using its superpower again, which is concerning. Draw and discard. Discard the burn, thank you very much. Dash will give me all the block I need, so I might as well actually go for the flying knee. And have the energy next turn. $24 incoming damage. That is not what I like to see. Block and draw some. I'm gonna block. Block. Block now. Yeah, I might as well attack one and then block with the other. I'm gonna block all but 1 damage. I think that is a good turnaround. A lot of burns, but I managed to block almost all the damage. I'm happy with that. Weaken it, strike it, block, block and discard to get rid of the burn, and it's going to die anyway to poison because that is amazing. And there you go. There we go. Alright then, I can grab one of these rare cards. I can draw a card and discard a card. I can obtain a potion and exhaust. Alright. Or doppelganger. Next turn, draw more cards and gain more energy. Basically just fusing what's left of my current turn with my next turn. Hello, Andrew. I'll be honest, out of all of these, I actually want the Alchemize. Potions are nice. Alright, what have we... Fork, I hate you so much. Look at what you have done, Fork. Look at what you have done! Alright then, cool. Fusion Hammer, gain energy, no longer Smith, no thank you. Elites drop additional relic, might as well. This runs scuppered enough as it is. Why can't we use shivs? This right here, at the start of your turn, gain more energy, cannot play more than 6 cards in a turn. Which means that if I try generating a load of shivs to use, I'm going to run up against that penalty and just can't use them anyway. This is designed for few cards, heavy hitters. Shivs are the exact opposite of that, and Fork is the monster that caused this to happen. So I am going to take the route that comes up through here, hits the shop, goes up against this elite and this elite here. So there's a bunch of goodies along the way. That looks like a good run. This is not a good start. Alright. Noxious Fumes, poison is fun. Trip up the looter, smack the looter in the face, smack him again. I'm going to take 20 damage here. Not a great start. However, I can now somewhat obliterate them. Let's just block a bit. That's useful. Obliteration. I'm going to use the Alchemize, get me a potion, might as well. I can make use of that later. Let's see if I might draw a stronger block. I did not draw a stronger block. Oh well. But I can still full block. There we are. Anyway, that is a weird looking combo of emoji got there. Nice. Alright, this one is about to run away. That is a problem. You are not allowed to do that. Nope. They're going to block next turn, run away. That's not happening. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I've run out of means to attack them, but it's fine. They're going to run low on hit points, and yep, they're dead. They'll die. I'll just kill you. Yay! 20 damage taken. Not a great first encounter on the new act, but it is fine. I don't actually want any of these, so skip. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. I can just upgrade a card. Sweet. Alright, yeah, I will take a free upgrade. Let's upgrade the aura. Because more poison. The alternative is I could upgrade Alchemize to make it free to cast. Nah, I'll take the poison. More poison. Welcome in, Toasted Spectre. How you doing? Reason I've upgraded the poison there is because the way it works in Slay the Spire, for anyone who's not caught it so far, whenever poison damages an enemy, which I believe is at the end of my turn / start of theirs, the poison amount on them goes down by 1. So if they've got 5 poison, they take 5 damage, and then it goes down by 1 to 4. So if I apply 3 poison every turn, well, let's start with the basic. The basic card, 2 poison every turn, 2 poison, they take 2 damage, it goes down to 1, I bring it up to 3. 3 damage, it goes down by 1, I apply 2. 4 damage, then 5, then 6, it's going up 1 at a time. So after, say, 5 turns of that, I've done 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 damage. That is, what, 20 damage? Yeah, I think that's 20 damage. If instead it goes in 3s, I'll deal 3, bringing it down to 2. Then it goes up to 5, down to 4, 7, down to 6, 9, down to 8, and 11. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So that's 35 damage rather than 20. You can see that is a substantial increase in damage dealt there. And with additional poison sources, which I hope to get hold of, those can all stack together and take it sky high. So, the poison upgrade is important. It means we can actually make a functioning poison build, which is probably what I'm going to have to work towards, given my limited card plays. Right, you've got 10 damage incoming. I can hit you for 10. Smack. Let's alchemize, get rid of the card, get me a potion. That's nice. And I'm going to take a calculated gamble. There we go. I can get more energy next turn. That works for me. Well, I'll just go do that for free. Could I please calculate the circumference of Wisp's assets? Toasted Spectre. Bonk. Alright, we've got a strategic negative incoming. Not anything I can do about it, so I could just go all out on the damage. Let's get rid of you. Oh, hello, that's useful. And damage, and damage, and damage. Beautiful. By the way, how were you able to procure such a majestic voice? Upbringing, genetics, and being British. Which I guess is just an extent of genetics. Yeah, that's really all that comes from it, Toasted Spectre. But thank you. Alright. I know I'm getting dazed for doing this, but attack! And block. It's worth it. To not die, it is worth it. Okay, this might be bad. Strike. Can't kill it. 14 incoming. I'm going to block that. As much as I can, anyway. Worth it. And the card draw was good for me. I'm fine. Can't actually take this potion. I'm going to get rid of that because I've got a card that does the same thing, so better to do that instead. And, oh, yes please. That I can make work up. Snecko! No, that's not good. That is not good. Give me energy next turn, please. Deal some damage to it. And let's cross our fingers and hope for the best next turn. I've seen worse. I've seen better, but I've seen worse. Actually, no. I've seen not a lot worse than this. This is pretty damn terrible. Oh, shit. I'm going to pop my colourless potion. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Or add X colourless cards to your hand, they cost 0 this turn. And X will be 5. Ooh, which do I go for? This one I can cast everything, but it still won't give me any defense. It will just allow me to do 6, so 18 plus the 13 for 31 damage. It's not a lot in the grand scheme, and I get a potion back. This will allow me to pick up 5 random cards, cast them freely, and still cast this one because it's free. Do I often play card games? It depends. It really does depend. I play Spire from time to time. It's requested somewhat regularly on the streams here. I've picked up MTG Arena as well. You can blame Brozine for that one. But outside of those two, not really, no. And the MTG stuff is very new to me. I'm going to pick this one. When Gamba, get more Gamba. Let's use a free card now, so why not? Let's see, what have I picked up here? Deal 3 damage, draw a card. Okay. And it's a free one to cast. Oh, that's useful. I should probably just have a look at these first. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Okay, that's useless to me. Gain some block. Apply to weak. 3 random attacks from draw pile into hand. Exhaust. Okay. Let's get rid of that and use this now. I'm now safe. That's good. Draw some more cards. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. And I end my turn. Whoops. Heh. So I have the confusion effect. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. The cost could be anywhere from 0 to 3. Anywhere from 0 to 3. I've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. This is not good. Take care, Sparky. This is not good. I am, I'm just going to apply the poison. And just accept the 16 damage. I did say I was going to focus on more expensive cards, didn't I? Yeah. Right then, 22 incoming damage. How about we don't do that? That would be great. I'm going to block and dash, and that's going to bring it down to 7. That's good enough. Alright, why is it drawing everything so expensive? Oh my god. Deal 3 damage, draw a card. 3 damage. Amazing. I'm going to poison it. Because if I don't poison it, I'm never going to kill it. I'm going to absorb the 8 damage and just pray for the best. I forgot that was a vulnerable with me. This is not looking good. Backflip for blocking cards. Trip it because it's free. That one. Freebies, freebies, freebies. Still have a load of energy. If you have no attacks, draw a card. But I've already spent 4 cards. I can only spend 2 more cards. I'm going to grab a potion back and gain a whole bunch of block and gain some more block. Aha! I get to keep my intangible and I block everything. Screw you, Snecko. Screw you. And now I have what I need to kill it. There it is. Whew! Okay, that was a little bit spicy. That was a little bit spicy. Caltrops, whenever you attack, deal 3 damage back. Don't mind if I do. That's actually quite a nice one. Let's pop to the shop. That heals me because of the meal ticket. Hello, Mr. Shoppyman. I would stop giving me shiv things. I can't use the shiv things. Fork, this would have been beautiful for a shiv run. What have you done to me? I would have had the relic for enhanced damage to shivs and now also the power card for enhanced damage to shivs. I would have had +8 damage to shivs constantly. This would upgrade to even more. This would have been beautiful. You're a monster. This would have been beautiful. There's even a shiv bloody potion. Wow. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that's yeah. Hey Ken, what is your political opinion on green beans? We don't talk politics here. This is a gaming stream, we don't talk politics. Nice try though. I'm gonna remove this card. This card keeps on coming up and I keep looking at it and going, nah. So I'm actually just gonna pay to remove it. It's pissing me off just looking at it. Alright, rest. I need the hit points. Okie dokie. That's a hit, but I can deal with it. That's fine. Let's caltrops. Let's actually smack. Yeah, smack the healer. The healer's annoying. And then, because I've got all the block I need, let's poison the healer. Because screw you, Mystic. Nah, F-King, what it will be, Fork will wake up, they'll look over, and there'll just be a broken kettle next to them. It's like having a horse's head, but British. Smack, 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 smack. Keep smacking. Smack it. Murderize. I'm out of cards. Stop healing, you Freddy. You're not allowed to heal. It's against the rules that I made up just now. I am reduced. I'm frail. I can't do as much blocking. I've got 12 damage incoming. That's going to hurt slightly. So let's focus instead on the damage, because 3 block is just not worth it. I don't care about that final bit of block. Don't heal. Don't heal. She healed. Alright, 4 energy, 5 cards, one of which can get even more cards. I'm just going to start with the dagger throw. I get another block card, and I do have full block now, so that's actually kind of tempting. I'm going to... I'm going to discard... Yeah, I don't want to do any of those. I'm not going to full block. Never mind, I've changed my mind. Damage enemies twice. She's now dead, because she's going to die to poison. I can use him, and get another potion. That's beautiful. I'll just eat the damage. It's fine. Poison spreads to him. He's now angry at me, and is therefore going to do lots of damage. 18 is actually quite a bit. So let's block and draw some cards, and let's weaken him. So that's now down to 12. I'm going to block some more, so he's only going to deal 2 damage. Poison him, smack him, and I'm out of cards. But 19 poison does a lot of work. In fact, it's now 21 poison. He has 17 health. I'm going to just end my turn. And he dies. Ah. Damn it. Need to choose. Yum 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 yum. I'm gonna drop that. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Hello, Predator Queen. How you doing? Right, at the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Nah. Deal 7 damage by 1 week. Yeah. Add a random skill into your hand, it costs nothing this turn. Nah. Skip. Right then. I should heal. Nope. I should have healed. Oh gods. Oh gods. Oh gods. Proc everything. Ah! Murder. Murder this one. Ah! Trip him. Murder him. Murder him. What have I got? Extra attack potion. Use it. What do I get? Anything good? This one will kill him, won't it? This one will kill him. Alright, cool. I've reduced damage I'm taking this turn to 17 minus that. Oh wait, 19 minus that will be 15. Worth it. It'll kill though. I started with that one because he has a special ability which blocks me from attacking, and that's just going to screw me up. He does a lot of damage. He puts wounds on me. Both of them not the worst. I can handle that. Kind of, maybe. So now I want to deal with this one, I think. Yeah, I think this is the one I want to deal with next. Only 14 damage incoming. I might be able to block enough of that. Yes. Yes, because I can also weaken. So now it's only 12 damage I need to handle. That'll handle for that. Do I start stacking poison or do I use these? Use these and get the full value out of my strength. AoE damage is good damage. AoE damage is good damage. It'll kill though. All 3 card choices. Yeah, all of them did. I went for the one that was going to be more effective overall for me. Right, 19 incoming and I can't kill either of them. Shit. I can just hard block this turn. Oh, if I can afford a strike, 2 blocks on defense, and then this one. That'll give me 18 against their 19, but I'll gain the extra 2 from plated. I can afford that. There we go. Full block. The wounds are happening, but that's okay. Right. I can free trip dash. That'll full block this, and then activate both the power-ups. That's good. Yep. There we are. Full block. He'll take 3 damage from the thorns I now have. Dagger throw, damage, and draw discard. Get rid of you. Thank you. That makes you free. And it's a win. Boom. Gain my gold. I gain 2 relics. This one, I'll gain gold with every floor now until I spend any. This one, when I rest, I get even more health. And I get a card. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. Or, ooh, damage and poison. That works for a poison approach. Let's do that. Meat's on the bone. If your HP is too low, heal. It is, so that's good. Oh, that's going to burn through my health. I don't have the health to risk this. I forget how much damage this does. I don't have the health to risk it, do I? No, I can't risk this. I can't. This, if I click read, it's going to hit me and hit me and hit me and hit me. I can't risk it. Does 15 damage. I can't survive on 1. That's too much of a risk. That's throwing the run. I'm not doing that. No. That would be stupid. That would just be anticlimactic failure, game over, stupidity. I'm going to die here anyway, so, you know. Oh, hey! Random shop. Thanks for healing. Okay, so I would have been on more. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I can apply more poison. Again with the shivs. Oh, the shivs would have been so good. The shivs would have been so good. I'm not going to see these cards again like this. The shivs would have been so good. The shivs would have been so good. Give poison. Just all the poison. Right then, this is not grand. 15 damage incoming. I can... Yeah, I can just full block. Just normal stuff. Chock. Cheers. Oh. See, those cards will look a little bit more interesting. I can... Let's see. You are a menace, but your menacement is about to happen. You're still just menace overall. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go blah, 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 blah. I'm going to block your incoming damage, and I can apply all the poison to you. That's brilliant. Because this thing can't dodge out the way of poison. It dodges attacks, but it can't dodge poison. So I can now focus solely on her. She will also, as a result, end up being poisoned. This will transfer over, so that is good. I know that's going to daze me. It's fine. I can survive it. Might as well get the value out of all of these. And that actually deals more damage to her. So it's worth it. Also, I picked up Entropic Brew. Not bad, better. There we go. That spread the poison over. She's now on to 14. Beautiful. Let's weaken her. Let's attack and block all in one. Let's draw and discard. Let's see what I get. I'd rather just rack up the poison even higher. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage here. That's fine. She's taking a heck of a lot more. Oh, that's a lot of dazed. Give me some more then. Ha, just kidding, you're about to die from poison. Alright, this poison is very, very effective. And we're back up to full potions. Beautiful. Right then, apply a load of poison and weak to everyone once. It is a high cost card, which I did say I like more of, so sure, why not? More poisons! Do I take this opportunity to upgrade something? Let's see. I mean, that is pretty nice. But then so is that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to smith. I'm going to upgrade the caltrops, because that, I think, is going to come in quite handy later on. Strip from a vuln. Applies to all enemies. I'm not using that much in the way of AoE attacks. I have a couple of them, but I'm not using that much in the way of it for that to be worthwhile to me, I don't think. Not as valuable as turning enemies' attacks back on themselves. 50% more for 2 turns? Yeah, to the other targets. So if I've got this card and I've got single target attacks, then the upgrade does nothing for it. Nothing. No. This reason I'm thinking of that is because there are a number of enemies with a lot of small attacks. We just saw the birds doing it. Probably not going to see more of those birds, but anything that has lots of small attacks, this is an absolute menace against. And I know we've got a certain someone coming up who loves using a lot of small attacks. This is going to be great, getting that extra damage out of it. So I'm going to buff it. Oh yes, Fork. Oh yes, indeed. Okie dokie. So, we're going to get double relics if I survive this. No, when I survive this. I've got an explosive potion, so that can come in handy. Let's get blapping here. I do not like the negative that that guy applies. So, the way I'm going to start this is I'm going to do that. And I'm going to blow it up. Just fuck you in general. And then... Caltrops, let's get that in now. Got nothing more I need to block. I'm going to get that poison going on this guy. Because it's a scaling thing. The sooner I do it, the better. And this guy can just murder himself to death on attacking me. That'll be his problem. Right then, don't need to attack this one, because if I do, not only am I basically wasting my attacks, I'm also making him angrier. Focus on this one. Noxious Fume, let's get that poison going. Smack him, and block the little bit of damage incoming. Yeah, Choker is really choking me here. Okay, that's a lot of nasty. That is a lot of nasty. However, I can kill all the nasty in a single attack, so that's really nice. That is really nice. So, yeah. Death. And that puts so much poison onto this guy. Let's give him some more. More cards, please. Oh, look at that. More poison. That 9 damage doesn't scare me. You're dead. And you'll transfer your poison over. It's now up to 24 poison. Loving it. LSG said, hey Ken, are there any good Warframe damage calculators online that include armor and status effects? Math always looks either simple or isn't. Looks hard but is simple. A calculator includes the enemy target as well. Not that I know of directly. With regards to that, there's not really a lot you need to take into consideration. With the status effects, yeah, you can run through the numbers to calculate just how much more you're getting. I suppose Puncture and Cold have made things more complicated. Oh yeah, Catalyst will be great right now. I'm not familiar with any particular calculators out there that exist right now. That might be something I could put together on Patreon. That could be a calculator I could create and put under Meet the Mouth on Patreon. It's not something I've done so far, but I don't know of one out there that exists currently. At least not one I can point you towards, no. Right, he's not attacking, so I'm just going to... Yeah, I've got no draw cards, so get me energy next turn, poison him because hey, why not, and just smack him as hard as I can. I'm actually surprised as to how well this has gone. I say as these now are actually a genuine threat. Actually, it's only 9 damage. I can literally just block it. He's dead. They'll run away screaming. Let's get me a potion. That can come in handy. Poison for the poison god. Because I can. Yeah. Didn't even need a block, actually. Difficult to work out what mods work best on some weapons, especially when ribbons are involved. So if you're just looking at damage calculation, rather than having to think about status effects and armor, because that's entirely enemy side, if you're just thinking damage calculation, that I do have a calculator on my Patreon. I have a calculator set up where you put in the base stats of the weapon, you put in the mods values that you're using into the relevant slots. It even has a section separated to also put in the mod stats again if you wanted to separate them out, say if you're comparing ribbons. So I've already got that over on my Patreon. To get access to that and all the other spreadsheets I upload, you need to sign up to the proper cuppa tier, so that is the £5 a month tier. But yeah, I have things to that effect over there in spreadsheet format. I don't do fancy UIs, but it is color coded. Yes, today has been a better day, Idle. Thanks for asking. Didn't realise Variety Thursday was this week too. It's just this week. It's just this week, Idle. And that's because I'm busy tomorrow. So, I give you guys a stream today. Alright, I picked up a letter opener. That's nice. A potion belt. That's very nice. Because now I can get even more potions. I've got a fire potion. Sure, why not? And I get a card. Let's see. Leg sweep for weaken block. Could come in handy. Sneaky strike. Comes in less handy. I'm actually going to take that one. I do feel a little bit vulnerable at times, so I'm going to take that. Look at the boss. Yeah, I'm going to rest. Give me that max health. It's fine, Idle. I know there's a lot going on with the streams at the moment. I know. You're welcome, LD. You're welcome. Right then, let's deal with this fecker, shall we? Starting off with a strong 16 damage out the gate. Die, I might as well use up now because he doesn't summon allies. But let's see what I can get first with a backflip. And then let's see what I can get with the dagger throw. Ah, there we go. There we go, but that would mean if I use that, I can't use these. So I'm going to take the damage, actually. Rather than use this, I'm going to take the damage just so I can get these out. Because with them played, not only do I get their benefits, I also can't draw them anymore, meaning my hands will on average be better for me. Basically, I'm spending the 7 hit points to give myself a better hand going forwards. This is nice. He's not attacking. I have no defense cards. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I can apply all this poison. I get some extra damage from the letter opener. I get more power or energy next turn. And a token strike. That's beautiful. Letter opener? Yeah. So this one, every time I play 3 skills in a single turn, I deal 5 damage to everything. And skills are the ones with the square box, or rectangle, rather than the pentagon here. And then the circle of power cards. Alright, he's attempting to ruin my day. I'm going to ruin his instead. Leg sweep. He is now weak for 3 turns, dealing much less damage to me, and I got full block. Poison stab. Let's give him some more poison. And for the fun of it, more block. You can't hurt me. Okay, but he can make my life harder. But he just made me vulnerable to then not attack, so that's useful. That is useful. I'm going to not use that right now, because I know he has an ability to clear debuffs. I don't want to waste this. So instead, I'll use all my other cards, which happen to give me a new potion. Wow, drawing cards. We love those, don't we? Actually kind of tempting given what these cards are. What cards have I got coming up? Oh, they're not much better. And they could come in handy next turn for blocking. Never mind. Won't draw cards. I'll use what I've got and just call it a day. Yes, I do indeed call this a weapon. Okay, well, turns out that blocking wasn't necessary. He is not blocking. He's about to buff himself, which will probably clear the poison. Yeah, c'est la vie. So, let's poison him anyway. Backflip. It's a free cast. Free cast. I've got just block cards now, whatever. Just whatever. Spend them. Oh no, he didn't clear his buffs, debuffs on him. That's fine. He made himself stronger, but he didn't clear the debuffs. I'm perfectly fine with that. If he wants to keep on taking poison damage, sure, yeah. I forget which ones it is, Fork. I forget which ones. Champ splits at half HP. Okay. Fair enough then. Well, I've got more opportunity to screw with him than I thought. Let's continue to screw with him. Apply poison. None of this is going to get through. I only have 1 left, but I've got so many of these. Actually, I'm going to spend this. At least it got out of the way, these cards, so I'm now much more likely to get yet more poison drawn next turn. That's worth it to me. That is worth it. I'll just pop that. For the fun of it. Okie dokie, so yeah, I did indeed get the extra poison. He is attacking again, that's not as good. Let's do that to draw a card. I did not draw more defense, that is... I'm going to take a lot of damage here. That's fine. Give myself the extra energy next turn. Welcome back, Ollie. Okay, that's the one where he clears all of this poison I've been working on. That's a shame. That is a shame. Well, I might as well hit him for as much as I can right now. It's all going to go away, so there's no point trying to do anything fancy. Yep, there it goes. Goodbye, poison. No! No! That... No. 48 incoming damage, 48 hit points. No! Oh dear! I think this is the time to use Ghost in a Jar. Yeah, I really think that's the time to use that. None of these cards are going to do anywhere near as much as that can do. I am going to completely block. Ah, that's much better. There we go. Damage, schmamage. Now get poisoned, you little cretin. I was kind of hoping to, I don't know, just get something more impressive there. But that's fine. Let's finish off with the blockage. He's back up to 15 poison already, and I take no damage. And now he is not attacking me, which means I am free to do whatever I damn well please. So I'm going to poison and weaken him. I'm going to poison him yet further, and... don't want to backflip right now because I actually like some of those cards. I don't want to waste them. So I'll just end my turn. Is there something that allows the poison damage to go up every turn? What, you mean like Noxious Fumes? At the start of your turn to play 3 poison to all enemies? Oh yes, yes there is, Cosmo. I got something for it. Trip him, neutralize him, flying knee, dagger spray, damage. I'm going to take 15, but it's fine because he's taken a lot more. He has taken a lot. I need to kill him this turn. I need to kill him this turn. Good news, I've killed him this turn. And there it is. Is that a Shiv potion? Right. Okay. So, cannot draw additional cards, reduce cost of all cards in your hand to 0 this turn. I'm not building a deck that makes that happen. Another AoE one. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. I'm not focused on damage, but that can work. I feel like it's going to take up a spot more than be helpful. Yeah. I'm going to go this one. It's a rare card at the end of the day. During boss and elite combats, gain energy at the start of your turn, or at the end of your turn, no longer discard your hand. Definitely not. Or just screw everything up. Transform all strike and defend cards. Yeah, nah. I'll just take the free extra energy on a couple fights. This is already feeling a bit weird. I'm not going to do this. Ready, Queen? Cheers. Yeah, games do love to taunt you. They claim it's RNG, but they're definitely taunting. This is a taunt run. Okay, beautiful. I see we've got shop access. We've got question marks, a mystery room. We've got 3 elites all in this lineup, with the option of dipping out if things go bad to go into healing instead, and just take on 2 elites, and then more mystery rooms. That seems like a very nice run right there. There's other runs in other places, but I don't think any of the others give anywhere near as much fun as that. So I'm going to do that run. Let's run that gauntlet. It's Time Eater? Ah, yeah. Well, that's a thing. That is a thing to deal with. We'll deal with that when I get there. Right then, 10 damage incoming. Let's deal with this. Backflip. Trip. Block. It takes damage. I'm going to use this opportunity to alchemize, fill up that last potion slot, and die. Beautiful. I take no damage, it takes a bunch. Brilliant. Right then, where is my block? How am I supposed to block if I don't have block? Shit. Let's, Aha! There is my block card. Thank you. That's better. It continues to get stronger. Please stop. Oh, wow. Now I only have block. I think I complained a little bit too loudly. Alright. Block it is. Yeah, so time eater, once you played your 12th card and it continues to count across turns, your turn instantly ends, it gets stronger, and it takes its turn. Which is a monster to deal with. 6 plus 8, 14 plus 12, 26 plus poison. Okay, that's kill. That's fine. Don't need to use the Phantasmal. It's just dead. Ooh. I've run out of potion slots. Goodbye, Shiv. That was the easy choice. Anyway. AoE damage, block and shivs, or that thing again. Honestly, surviving things might actually start to get quite important. I'm going to take that. The shiv had to go. This isn't a shiv setup. If anything, it would be disastrous because I can only play 6 cards a turn. I am cursed here. Can't go with the shivs. Just can't. What I can go with is poisoning the heck out of you before you blow up and use that to kill the others. Boop. And might as well leg sweep to tank it. And then smack it and get some energy next turn. Because this thing I don't want to fight because it's going to keep on building more and more thornage and that's just not fun. Okay, I can block. And I can blap. Blocks that, handles that. Crippling Cloud. Which will apply poison to all of them, which means this will transfer to one of the others in a moment. Still got the 8 damage incoming here I have to think about. Oh, that's useful. It transferred it early. I should use the trip first on this one, shouldn't I? Oh well. No one ever said I was perfect. Hello, Ray. On a late lunch because your late scheduled stay got an hour with me. Ah, well, fair do. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. This thing is going to slowly die from poison. This thing is going to just start being annoying. None of them are attacking me for now, but that is all fine. Caltrops. Phantasmal. Might as well have it next turn. Smack him in the face. Blocked as I can. False advertising on the titles today. Not false advertising. We'll get around to it. I mean, it is a question. It says, return the shiv? It's a question. Nothing false advertising about that at all, Betty. Nope. Nothing false at all. Right, I am just going to end my turn and watch it die. Easy. Damn. My potion belt isn't working well enough. Yes, it works better. Yes, it works. I'm going to get rid of the energy potions, pick up the energy potion. There we go. I don't want these. Nope. Moving on. Free heal, so I don't need to think about healing for a moment. I can... Ooh. Ooh. I could duplicate the aura I have, the aura power card I have that gives me poison to do more poison. Ooh. Or I can upgrade all my cards for the rest of combat. Oh, also, I can back over stack each combat deals 8 additional damage. I don't have a setup for that one. I can't get both of these, just one of them. All the others I'm not really caring about. I mean, that's nice. Actually, can I get them both? Oh, I can get both of these. I could get both of those. Ooh. You'd say dupe? So dupe will give me another one of these, but upgrading everything. All of these deal more damage. All of these block more damage. That'll block more. This will deal more damage and apply more weak. That deals more damage. That deals more damage. That deals more damage. More damage. That's all upgraded. More damage and more block. More block. I think it's just more block, or is it more block and more card? No, just more block. That will apply to everything. This becomes free to cast. That'll deal more poison. That'll do more poison. That'll deal just more poison. This, how does that even upgrade? That becomes free to cast as well. What's the feather do? For every 5 cards of your deck, heal 3 hit points whenever you enter a rest site. I don't need that. Big thing is actually getting Apotheosis. Oh yeah. But the thing is, I don't have a huge deck, so every few turns, it's going to be there. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that, yeah. And let's see. Upgrade makes it cheaper to cast. So as soon as I can upgrade that, yes. That'll be even nicer. That'll be even nicer. Can start to trim strikes for your deck with the dupe, with the Noxious ticking up double time. Nah. I'll have loads of stuff coming in. I can get the Noxious later potentially, but that I think is a pickup. That can come in nicely. Question is, do I spend the rest of my gold on the Caltrops? I have no other shopping opportunities aside from random chance ones, and then the one after the boss fight. Do I pick up this as well? Do I go double Caltrops? Which, if I draw the Apotheosis before it, I can improve it so it goes from 3 to 5, so I get even more power out of it. That could end up doing quite a bit of damage for me. Allow me to again focus more on blocking. I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens. Why not? The why not would be to hold the cast for a future shop that pops up and to not have the extra card in the deck. I'm going to gamble on it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to skip the double fights and go for the mystery. See what the mystery is. I begin to fall. Ah. That is not good. I can lose Backflip, Noxious Fumes, or Neutralize. Ah. Ah. Ah, well, I don't want to lose Backflip because drawing extra cards is quite useful and the block is very nice. I'm certainly not losing Noxious Fumes. Neutralize, it's nice, but on a limited card setup, is it that nice? I'm going to lose the Neutralize. Why could I lose a Strike? Why couldn't Strike beat lose Strike? That would be so much better. But no, it picked this card. God damn it. Well, one less one in the way of Apotheosis, I guess. There's that. Yeah, there's that. Alright then, let's go for the actual fight. Oh, wonderful. These lovely, lovely problems. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go straight into these pair. Let's dash on this one. Crippling Cloud them all. And just take the next turn. I do have this available to me, and this, so I can squeeze out an easier victory here, if needs be. Ooh, poison and poison, yes, give poison. Poison is nice. Poison and poison, I'm going to focus down this one, and let's weaken, you're already weakened, you're all weakened actually. I'm focusing you down, so let's put the weaken onto the one I'm not focusing, and just dealing more damage, that one. Free trip. I'm going to take a chunk of damage here, but that's fine. That is fine. Only one of them attacking me. That is also fine. I can Caltrops. I can Deadly Poison it. I can... Striking it wouldn't kill it, so let's focus on defense instead. Still deals a bit of damage because lesser opener. Time meter only works on cards. Oh yeah, potions could be helpful then because it only works on cards, you're right. Okay, if I kill this now, it'll spread the poison straight away and save me having to block all of that. Which is pretty nice. Let's do that. Okay, so the poison went to this one. If I did that, it wouldn't pop through all of its defense there. That's a bit wasteful. But then I don't have much in the way of options anyway. Pop that. Pop this. And just do that anyway. Whatever. Hang on. So this would be a spot where I could use the fire potion, bring it down. Poison would hit it. It drops. This one's the only one attacking. I save out on a lot of health. Poison drips between enemies. It builds because of this. Because of this. How can those things trip over? Spire magic. So whenever an enemy dies, the poison transfers to a random other enemy. That's how I'm able to maintain the poison approach so strongly. I really want to get the value out of this Entropic Brew later, so I am going to blap this one, save myself on the hit points. It goes down, that spreads to this one, it only hits me for a little bit. These are attempting to regrow, this is now going to die, and now Apotheosis turns up. I'll get the free potion. What do I get? Oh, Colorless Potion. That's not bad. End turn, it goes pop, I win. I don't want any of those. Skip. I think that was worthwhile. Alright. Oh, I don't like this boss at all. I never liked this boss. Okay, this is not going to be a good one. I am going to... Rippling Cloud. I am going to... Caltrop now. Smack the daggers first. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm going to bring out the damage all enemies blappanage right now. Get these weaker and weaker. Because then I can smack this one. This one is definitely dead now. I can block and bring this down to 1 damage to me. And it'll get smacked back in the process. Oh, Choc, that's a bug then. You'll need to report that one. Or should report that one, yeah. Yeah, so that'll be good for this turn. The poison did spread to the right one. That's good. This one is now going to die as a result. That's great, so I don't need to worry about that damage. I do need to worry about this damage. Okay, let's actually just blap this now, move poison over. Poison went to the correct one, that's good. I can keep you down. It's got 7. If I deal 6, that's a guaranteed death. It won't deal the damage to me, so that'll be good. Get rid of you. Let's defend. I'm going to draw some cards. Vulnerable. I can only play 2 more cards. Choose wisely. Let's see what I get. If I do that, if I don't get a defend card, not worth me throwing in the attack. Is it worth me doubling up or getting the potion? Get the potion. There we are. That locks me out of card plays. 18 damage incoming, 5 block. I'm going to take 13. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. At least she's got a chunk of poison on her, and there's no more daggers around, so she's going to focus on daggers for a bit. That's good. Pop this. Everything's upgraded. Poison the feck out of her. Weaken her for the next few turns, or do a little bit of damage. I'm going to weaken her. Because I know that those attacks incoming... I still deal some damage, actually, so that was worthwhile. Those attacks she puts out can be nasty, so weakening protects me. Okay, let's see. So this is the only one coming in with any damage now. Can I focus her down quick enough to not have to worry about that? I don't think I can. Let's see here. If I go poison, poison stab, I will do 7, 8 plus 4. That's 11, 19. 19's good. It'll die the next turn afterwards. That's worth it. Yeah, because I can block most of the damage incoming as well. Let's block that now. See what I get. Ooh, that was Pog right there. That's Pog. I can get this. I can get that. Get the buffs going. Get even more poison stacking on her. This attacks me and dies. There we go. The poison spreads to this one. Okay. Actually slightly convenient. Weaken her again. She's already got weak, but weak anyway. Weak and block. Block is the main thing. Do I do damage that one or this one? Damage that one. Just to make sure it's out. Thank you, Hasty. It's probably going to be Sub Chaos on Saturday. Remember, it's not this Saturday. The subathon is next Saturday. The whole reason I'm streaming today and not tomorrow is because I'm busy over the weekend, including Friday. So it's going to be next week. Just make sure everyone's aware of its timings on that. Subathon is on the 23rd. Alright, I'm tanking. I'm tanking. Tanking is good. I am holding on. She is not. This is what I need. I can smack her. Don't need the block. Poison her. Smack her again. Get that. Okay, sure. She'll die to the poison. Boop. Beautiful. We got some gold. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 hit points. Don't mind if I do. First time you lose hit points, each combat draw some cards. Sure, why not? Regen potion. That's useful. More poison. More poison. Yes. 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 Okay, 14 damage and lots of blockage happening. Well, you are my focus, so I should probably do that and then this. Let's discard the basic strikes, no one cares about it. I really need to block that. Do what I can. Activate the regen, because I think I will. This is going to go on long enough that that's worthwhile. Dagger spray, and I can pop some poison on as well. Cool. I'm going to take 9 damage. It is what it is. Okay, that's a lot of cards. A lot of cards. I need to make some decisions. Those decisions include, oh dear god, I have got 26 incoming damage. So I can Apotheosis, but doing that this turn uses up half my energy, and I need that energy to survive. And I need it for this. This especially. Let's see, this will give me 14 block, and this will do 25% less. To take off, what? 3 damage will go down to 10 or 9? I think it's 10. So it'll be 24 damage incoming, 14 block. That's still 9 damage there. I don't really want to keep taking a lot of damage. So what I could do to follow up from that is I could go defend and Caltrops as well. Which means I'm not using the Apotheosis. Honestly, I'd rather just not take the damage than go, hey, yay, random upgrades. Just not dying is preferable. Yeah, so leg sweep, weaken, game block. Oh, it does go down to 9, so it does round down. That's cool. So I've got, what's that, 22 versus that. Yeah, 8 damage incoming. I can block the entire rest of that with this. Just drop you. And then do that. So when they attack me, I bounce back damage. Worth it. Their blocks run out, which means that when it retaliates, they also take the extra damage. Cool, that's a lot of incoming damage! Stop for a moment. Okay. Let's dash attack the one here. Let's give me some block. Poison this one. Don't know why I'm choosing that one, but I am. You know what? I'm going to pop the extra energy. Worth. Oh my god, they are still attacking massively. But I can just do this. And that works. That works. I'll take it. That was worth. I don't want any of these, no. Skip and move on from that. I'm going to get the rest. And then I can come on to the boss fight. Well, mini-boss. The elite fight. Full health. Which is worth it. Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. Don't know if I really wanted that, but I'll take it. Why not? Oh, it's you. Ah. Right. Alright, King, you have yourself a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Alright, this thing is macking me with a lot of damage. Let's start by using the freebie and then tanking. That's now a total tank, thank you very much. Apply the poison, noxious fumes. Actually, I can just use every card, can't I? What's that? Yeah, it's everything. Do I pick up this as well? It's currently attackable, and I can get a load of potions of Entropic Brew, and colourless potions are colourless potions. And I can play one more card, so why not? Let's see what I can get. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That's going to burn up the choker. No, thank you. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile, draw a card. Yuck. Or deal 3 damage, draw a card. Yuck. I don't actually like any of these. I really don't like any of these. Yeah. Random Gamba, sod it. Silliness has got us this far, let's be even sillier. So yeah, that did use up the choker step, that's a shame. But it gave me a heck of a lot of block. Yep, so that's good. As it's not attacking me, I can use this opportunity to just apply buffs and debuffs and call it a turn. Right then, 12 damage incoming. I've got 5 block at the moment. Apotheosis will give me another 5, but I can turn that into... sorry, Backflip will give me 5. Apotheosis will upgrade that, so why not? There we go. And I can play 3 more cards, but I only have 2 energy to play with. I could use the Caltrops. That will actually get a lot of damage out onto it. Yeah. Because this card alone is actually, on its own, going to do more damage than Dash. Because I've got 3 attacks incoming. Yeah, might as well. Phantasmal for next turn. And then, let's see. 9 damage is more than 8. Beautiful. Cool. It's not attacking this turn. I'll take the opportunity to just cast things. That increases its poison. The rest of this is saddening me. I'll get the extra energy next turn. I might as well just get the extra hit in. Yeah. It's 1 hit point, but yeah. That is a lot of damage. And I get Phantasmal. This is not the time I needed that. I need block. I need block. Oh, not more burn! Oh, this is bad. colourless potion. Give me something useful. None of this is useful. No, wait. Attack from a draw pile into my hand. I have dash. Dash is an attack. I can get some blockage going. This one. There it is. Oh, I should have done footwork first. Ah well, it's fine. Cool. Right, I'm taking out just 20 damage. That's better. Let's go... Whilst it's vulnerable, let's use all the damage stuff. Screw spell work. Ow. Balls. I should have paid attention. Ow. Okay. It's attacking. I can't hurt it. I might as well take the defensive approach. I've got double damage on the wrong turn again. It happens. I'll just apply that for next time. Let's see. 12 incoming. Let's block more. And then hits because I can. And this turn it dies. That's fine. So I actually can just end my turn. I'm surviving! Somehow I've actually built something that works here. That's a thing. Upon pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Sure, why not? Let's start with the Noxious Fumes. Build it up from day one. Or turn one. Cards containing strike deal additional damage. Worth it. I've got some of those. Potion, and then a card. Apply a bunch of poison. Gain block whenever playing cards. I won't gain much of that. Or Blair. This one. More poison is more death. Ooh, interesting setup we got here. So, start with this. Use that. Nice. This one's got 3 debuffs, which this here, the Noxious Fumes, will burn through, hopefully before that one dies. No, it won't be before that one dies. We'll need to find a way to burn up the artifact before this poison tries to transfer, otherwise I'll lose it all. And that would be bad. That would be bad. I'll see if I can find a way to debuff it in the meantime. So there goes one of them. 10 damage incoming. I have no blocks. That's annoying. That's just annoying. I'm going to pop this. It gives me a card. Thank you. I'm going to pop this. That gives me a card. I can get blocked this turn, next turn. Deal some damage. Pop it out. Shit, that's about to pop. Do this. That allows me to get some more block. I do get the total block in the end. I'm just going to pray that poison transfers over. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. It transferred the correct way. Cool. That's fine. And those days are turning into stuff for me. I don't need shivs. Oh, I can use this opportunity to... Yeah. Actually, let's trip. Because that'll wash that out. Then if I... Oh, it's got 25 health. I can't immediately kill it right now, no. How am I going to do this? Yeah, I wouldn't kill it, so it's going to have transfer stuff, so I'm going to still have to take that damage. Let's block what I can. Let's hit that, so the poison will transfer over. Actually, I won't have enough, will I? Kill it outright. I will if the letter opener happens, which will transfer the poison. I will take no damage. There it is. There it is. That worked out. Yeah, Dazed and Dead Branch actually worked for me. Oh dear. Okay. That's not of any use to me. That I don't really care about. That is too weak for me to want to use. I have enough of them. This is going well. Oh shit, you again. Didn't I tell you this lesson already? She's back for more, and I don't have the right cards to handle it. Duplication, next turn your next card is played twice. That does answer a lot of my problems. It costs 2 turns of the Velvet Joker, but I just got rid of basically every threat. Hella worth it. I should have used the trip first, whatever. This is good. That is... oh god, that is not good. That is a lot of bad. I'm going to Apotheosis. Leg sweep. Still 31 incoming. I need to block more. I can still get that for freebie. More blockage. 9 damage. Could be worse. Honestly, at this stage, could be far, far worse. Right then. Plate Armor Potion wouldn't have been worth it in that instance, I don't think. This is a lot of damage incoming. I'm going to need to deal with that, like, straight away. Let's see, you've got 5 poison on you, 14 hit points. God damn it, it's not enough. If I can just smack it, and then the poison will kill it. And I'll defend. I will get 13 block against your 18 incoming. It's already weakened, so weak wouldn't help. Alternatively, I can Dagger Spray, which will kill this, and then I can just focus the dash on you. Coming to much the same effect, but I'm keeping the damage in the right places. That seems worthwhile. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. So, Dagger Spray. Dash into you for the blockage. Caltrops. And I can heal it to full later. Yeah, I'm going to be able to heal it to full, or near enough full later on. So a little bit of damage taken isn't so bad versus not having enough energy to get things done or just not doing enough. So I think using more powers to boost up her demise is going to be smarter. Because 18 damage, I'll take 5. It's not the end of the world. It's poison. Stack that poison up. Get her dying. Okay, she's not attacking. Cool, I'll take the freebie cast. Caltrops, poison, strike, strike. Oh, she is so screwed. Excellent! I have double damage and no attack cards. Oh, this game. That's fine, poison works. Apply 6 poison. When the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. I don't really need that right now. It's funny to think about, but I really don't need that right now. In fact, I could just end my turn. Whatever. There it is. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Doesn't really matter, I'll take it anyway. Whenever you add a power into your deck, upgrade it. I've got 2 eggs from the same enemy. Okay. Strength potion, because sure, why not? And... yes. Might be a mistake. Yes. We go full omelet. If it turns up. Oh, okay. I can embrace madness, become cursed, or lose some hit points. Embrace madness. Risk it. Risk paid off. Risk paid off. Medical kit. Unplayable status cards can now be played. Doesn't, what's its face? Doesn't the heart give out a bunch of unplayable status cards? I'm fairly certain it does, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's going to be great. I can just go yeet, get rid of all of them. Yeah, it's playing cards, so Joker, but freebie. It's only useful for burn and wound. Point. But still, it gets them out of my hand. What I'm thinking of. What's the other options I have, really? Like, another one of these? Not going to be that great at this point. Really not good at this point. Poison Stab, I've already got. I know it's a plus, but Poison, I've got plenty of that. Draw cards, do you have 6 in your hand? Definitely not. Gain 3 intangible, at the end of your turn, lose dexterity. 1, expensive to cast. 2, 3 safe turns, and then my block is just destroyed. I don't like that. I've got more of a sustain build, so I think this actually comes out helpful to me because it gives me more options. I'll take more options. Also, 1 gold left. Smith or rest? Rest. I could smith now later. Don't want to lose due to hit points now. That would suck. Alright then, Time Eater. And you're doing 21 damage. I have a block card. Do that, that. Beautiful. Get more curses into your deck? No. That only gives me 1 strength. This isn't a strength-focused approach. No. Right then, I have a card to deal with all of your many attacks against me. It is called Caltrops. Deal with it. I am now going to... Do I dash or leg sweep? If I leg sweep, I take only 1 damage. I dash, I take 5 damage. But that also puts on more weak for longer. More weak for longer. And then poison it. Worth it. I take 1 damage, you take 15. That is a worthwhile trade. Get screwed, you. Madness. Do I play that now? No. Focus on the other stuff, Cam. Focus on the good stuff. Good stuff being Survivor, Defend, blocking this incoming damage. I can play 5 cards before it does its swoopy whoopy stuff. Okay. I can play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm out of energy. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Let's see. 8, 5 is 13. Do I pop the plated armor? I don't think that's necessary. If I pop this, one of these become free. Then I can play 5 cards cleanly, can't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's smart. I can play all 5. Oh, hey! Dead branch, thank you. It's just what I needed. Not. No, it's not. Block. Poison Stab. Bouncing Flask. And then 12th card. I end my turn. 21 incoming damage, that's fine, it works out. Ooh, this is not what I needed. Well, Apotheosis. Free Madness. If I use the others first, I can save that to hit the Gripping Cloud, but then it's gone. That's not useful. If I do it on the backflip, it becomes a free block card. Yeah, save it for the backflip. We do that. Oh, for God's sake. Please affect the backflip. Thank you. Okay. There we are. Sorry, Caltrops. Hello, Massive. I'm doing right, sir. Hope you're doing well yourself. Okay, handling. I have no block cards. Where are my blocks? I need blocks! I'm just going to have to take the damage. Yeah. Let's put a Thorg on you then, solid. If we're going to have to attack, we're going to attack properly. Next turn, gain more energy? Yeah, why not? Actually, screw the strike. Gripping Cloud, and more energy. a lot of relics. I've had more, but it is quite a number, isn't it? Alright, you're not attacking this turn. That is good news for me. I can play 3 cards. Shit. That's not good. All that energy. What do I get for it? Pass the energy on to next turn. Damage, draw a card. Maybe I get a good card. Do I take the potion now, or do I poison it? The poison isn't enough, and next turn it should die, right? Yeah. Time Eater and low-cost cards have just kind of screwed me over on the whole energy gain. I don't know what that buff is. If that buff clears the poison, this doesn't help. If that buff doesn't clear the poison, this doesn't help. So either which way, you get the potion. Didn't clear the poison. It did clear the poison. God damn it! Ah! Okay. Free caster block. Bringing cards. Let's see. Okay, those were possibly the worst cards in my deck, but sure, thank you for giving me them. Dash will gain block. We're up to 21 versus 30. That is good. Give it some more poison. Get some more block going. Is it worth using these cards? Yeah, it's only on 4. That's all my card plays. Why did it heal so much? Because Time Eater. Time Eater does bad things all the time it can. That is a lot of incoming damage. I do not like seeing 33 there. I have no draw cards. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. I'm tempted to pop the extra 5. Is that even worth it? What? A potion I don't use and die with is no good, so I'm going to pop it. Get a whole bunch of block in the Caltrops, so that when it attacks, it at least regrets doing so. Bump up that poison as much as I can. Plated armor will be wasted here. That's on 9. 12 damage is not worth it to bring me down to 2 cards next turn. I'm going to hold off on that card cast. Ow. 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 30 damage incoming. That is a lot. I can block enough to survive this turn. That's the important bit. I do not have a lot of cards I can play here. Yeah. And when I play those cards, it's going to gain strength and hit me even harder. Right. I do need to use the plated armor then. Get me that healing. Get me that armor. Smack it. Poison it. Block it. It goes up to 32. I can tank 32. Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. If I had dash here, I'd be loving it. I have defensive stuff, mostly. On a turn it's not attacking. This is rude. This is rude. But it is what it is. So. If I copy that, I would get 8 twice, 16, 48 damage and 3 energy. That could even kill it. That could kill it, yeah. Let's do that. And then just weaken it as well, because screw you. I mean, granted, the poison's going to kill it, actually. Yeah, the poison's going to kill it. So I don't even need to throw the vulnerability pot. I can actually just end turn and win. There it is. Screw you, Time Eater! Screw you. Nearly there, chat. We're nearly there. You prepare my daggers. My daggers! Everything it can do to get in my way. Remind me about the pain of... Whatever. The heart goes upwards, and the door is open. Alright. I have 1 gold. So let's just ignore that shop. Smith, we can at least upgrade a card. What is worth upgrading? I could get you cheaper. Or I could get you freer. I think having that half cost is worthwhile to me. Just so when it comes around, it's less of a concern as to whether or not I can cast it. All the options in here, can't buy anything, doesn't matter. Leaving on. Alright, penultimate fight. I am surrounded. These things have artifact. The game is afoot. Only 10 damage incoming on first turn, that is good. So I'm going to pop on the Nox Fumes. I'm not going to spend the trip, unless I really have to. Let's pop on the Caltrops. Draw some cards. I've got the block. I take half of that damage now. If I pop this and then that, that'll guarantee this becomes 0. That's nice. Yeah. Ooh, I can use that later. Alright, pop this. It'll burn up the artifacts. There we go, that's good. Used up all my card casts, that's fine. I take 0 damage, they're going to start building up on the poison. That is good. 30 damage this side, 18 from behind. This is the one I want to be facing. No defensive cards. Great. I'm going to stack up the strength. Use vulnerable as well? Yeah, fuck it. Vulnerable. I know I'm wasting the healing from the Toy Ornithopter, but it's worth it. Right, I can cast all of these. So Caltrops first, because why not? Dagger Spray. Smackage, smackage, smackage. Lots of damage going out there. I'm going to take a lot of damage as a result. Unless I pop this and see if I get block stuff. It's worth it. That's a lot of damage incoming. Shit. That's not what I needed. Okay, well, end turn. Ow. 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 Just all of the ow right there. Okay, upgrade all cards. Worth it. So let's leg sweep on you, weakening you and reducing the damage because I've turned around. Still got 11 damage incoming here. I pop that, I can get some healing, but that doesn't really help me. Let's see. If I defend, I bring this up to 22. I only take 3 damage. And then I have 1 left, which I can use on that. Oh, if I'd done the discard earlier, I could have got this for free. Whatever. It's gone. This looks like a math problem disguised as a game. Welcome to strategy-based games. You have to think, and sometimes you have to think with numbers. But we can forget that for a moment.
Hello.
By saying hello, Ghost N415. Thank you very much for continuing support over on the channel here. Upgrading your Prime once again, getting that bronze badge next to your name with 2 months support. Cheers, my dude. Oh. Appreciate you. Thank you very much on that. Alright. How do I do this and not die? I'm gonna pop the dexterity. Get the healing, get the extra blockage. Only taking 1 damage from the attack now, which I think is worthwhile. Gonna do the dagger throw on you. Draw a card, discard a card. Doesn't really matter all rounds. Nothing else I can do with that. End turn. 1 damage taken. Worth it. Now I've got the 20 coming from behind me, so I want to turn around again. Free cast. Does this turn me around? I hope this turns me around. It does. Good. Make something free. Please make the deadly poison free. Damn it. It is what it is. I could do that, get a whole bunch of deadly poisons, and then survive it. Or I can copy the survivor. Oh, I can copy the hell out of survivor. That'd be a lot of block. That's a lot of free block going around. I like that. Poison you. Nightmare. Free blockage. 14 incoming, 13 block. I will only take 1 damage again. You will take 16 from the thorns alone. That burned up a lot of its block. Whew, that's a lot of survivors. If I can kill this outright, this becomes my only threat. This one has 28 poison, so it is dead now. It doesn't look dead yet, but it is actually dead. So I just need to focus on this one. So, let's alchemize, because that'll give me a potion and exhaust. Targeted, and gives me a draw card, so that's nice. Deal 36 damage to all enemies. That is a lot of damage. Skewer deals 16 damage X times. Oh, yes, please. What happens when you get attacked from behind? More damage? Yeah. I don't remember if it was double or 50%. I would have looked at it, but I just killed an enemy that got rid of the effect. But yeah, that's a special feature of this fight. Because you're surrounded, the one you're not looking at hits you harder. So that's why I was focusing which one I was using my attacks on. But now... now I can just end turn. Pop! Beautiful. I get the healing from that relic. I get this. I can no longer become weakened. I will heal another 2 at the start of the next fight. Ah, regen potion now. Damn. Timing. Which of these do I not want to keep? 10 damage to all enemies. Yeah, it's only going to be 1 enemy. 10 damage versus a lot of healing. I'll take the healing. And are these any benefit to me? Gain block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. That's actually kind of... that could be big. That could be really big. Alright. Let's start regenning. So this has Invincible. It can only lose 300 hit points this turn. It's got 750. Whenever I play a card, I take damage. And it's apparently ready to screw me over in some other way as well. Cultist Potion, I'm going to start gaining strength every turn, gain additional strength, gain an artifact, so whatever afflicts me just isn't going to be as bad. I'm going to save the Poison Potion for now, because I think it has a poison clearing effect. I don't know what it is, let's just apply it now. Get all the healing in. I'm going to backflip for the block first, to protect from the damage that comes in. I am now going to Noxious Fumes. Poison it. I'm going to run out of block here. That's fine. Let's see. Random potion, do I want to do that now? Yeah. Get the random potion, what is it? Liquid Memories. Choose a card in your discard pile, return it to your hand, it costs 0 this turn. Nice. I can bring that around at a choice moment, that's useful. I can play 2 more cards. I can backstab, exhausting it and getting a different card, or I can save that for later. Use the trip and then Flying Knee. Yeah. Trip it, Flying Knee. There we go. I took damage, drew cards, that's unfortunate. I can bring this back with Liquid Memories, but that's probably not worth it. End turn, take the healing, hit you for 13. I blocked whatever that effect was, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't like the look of. 40 damage! 40! That's a lot of damage! That is a lot. Own a Crippling Cloud, that one? Actually, first, defend. To protect me from the rebound stuff for playing cards. Weaken it, down to 30. Tactician, if this is discarded, gain energy. I mean, you don't have to tell me that. There we are, perfect, cool. I could play 3 more cards. I've got enough for 2. Well, I have 2. Poison, poison, poison. Poison. This is not the time to Liquid Memories, is it? Or ooh, This might be the time to Liquid Memories. If I Liquid Memories now, bring in Apotheosis. Just cast it and get it done. So I have everything upgraded. Gamba. I don't know when those things are going to be the right thing to do, but that just feels right now. So I'm about to take a heavy hit here. I'm wasting a bit of my healing, but that's fine. Oh, I got one less energy this turn. Thanks for that. It'll vanish. 12 damage incoming. I can block all of that. Oh, I've not drawn my Caltrops yet. Did I throw any away? No, I just haven't drawn them yet. That's a shame. They branch the void. I know, right? I'm not going to play it though, because that would be a waste of my health. Which I am in dire supply of. I think. Let's see. Pop this. That's full tank now, actually. Oh yeah, let's pop this. What do I get? Phantasmal Killer. Yeah. Pop that instead of popping 16 damage out? Sure. Maybe that was worth it. Let's find out. I don't have the Caltrops yet. Really annoying that they're still here. I'll just block without the benefits of it. Well, there it is. Might as well get that going. Let's pop this now, so I don't madness it. That would be annoying. Madness, the Bouncing Flask, nice. I still have no block card, so I'm just going to have to accept the damage I take here. It's about to do a buff of some kind, which I do not like the look of. I can play 2 more cards. I might as well do you. And... yeah, I know this one will be more damage, but this also plays poison. That poison just keeps stacking up, so it's worth it. Alright, so it's got artifacts, which is going to prevent me applying some poison for now, but that's fine. The poison from my power will deal with that. It's got 36 incoming. I can deal with some of that. Not a lot, though. Yeah. If I play this, I might be able to find some more cards, though, so that's good. Is that a block card? It's not a block card. Is this one a block card? Apply 99 for sure. Still no block cards. Alright. Exhaust another thing. Hit me! Ah! Oh, that's a lot more damage incoming. Okay. Pop that. Use that. Yes, it hit the dash. Thank you very much. Okay, if I don't do anything now, it's going to hit me for 31, 19 and 21. I've got 40 effective health. I'll be left on 9. If I play this, I'll be left on 8. This, I'll be left on 7. Worth it. The difference between 9 and 7 health is not going to save me. I need the extra damage on it. Okay, it can take 239 damage this turn, and it has 176 hit points, which means it is in a killable state on that basis, at the very least. It's also not attacking me, so I have the opportunity to try and get some shit done here. So let's get some shit done. Block. 28 damage twice. That sounds amazing. Yes, please. 42 damage twice, in fact. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy. We had lethal. Strikes were doing how much damage? How much damage from strikes? Who needs a shiv? Oh dear. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Remember when you complained about getting a Velvet Choker and not getting to do the build that you wanted, but would be the hearts you're going to give me some credit, right? Fork, the credit goes to me for having made it work. You still get the discredit of juking me out of what I did want to do. We did it. We did it. That was a good victory. That didn't feel like a victory handed to me or cheesed out. That was just a solid beat it down victory. That was a good victory. Floors climbed, enemy slain, Xordium elites killed, city elites killed, beyond elites killed, bosses slain, heartbreaker. Beautiful. Beautiful. You never played this game, you have to give it a try. It's a fun game. It is a fun game. There is a learning curve to it, like with all games of any kind of strategy. There is definitely a learning curve that you'll have to enjoy. There is also an element of New Game Plus. On a brand new game, you don't have access to the heart, you don't have access to all cards. The more you play, the more things you unlock to allow you to go further and do more. So there is that as well, just to bear in mind. Which just gives you even more replay value. Whew, that was a good run. That was a good run. I'm kind of curious to see what the daily climb is. I jumped off as soon as I saw watch. Let's see. Start with a rare relic. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your merchant. Lethality. You start each combat with +3 strength, or enemies start the combat with +3 strength. Ooh. And ignore the scoreboard. There's always some joker doing this, so whatever. And some of these are probably bullshit as well. If you have Game Pass, it's on there for both PC and Xbox. Oh, there you go then. Yeah. Yeah, Idol. Getting to the heart is one thing. Having a deck that allows you to survive to get to the heart and also kill the heart, now that's a challenge. That is indeed a challenge. Let's do the daily climb. Let's bring out the Watcher. Let's bring out all the weird stuff. And our rare relic is Thread and Needle. Now the thing with daily climbs as well is they use a set seed, so everyone will have the same conditions, the same map, the same everything. Taste, if you manage to go through Act 2 without a single potion, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but it's not fighting monsters. That's really unlikely. Alright, let's have a look Elu here. Let's see. So, strong enemies and cards we get multiples of. I'm going to avoid fights. Obviously, I can't avoid the first one. Ooh. That's not a good start. That is not a good start. I'm going to remove you from existence. I'm going to block, and then block the second to take no damage. Oh, I forgot about the plated armor. That was a waste. Whatever. Instant kill. Boop. Ah, it's a learning curve, Cosmo. You'll get there. If you try it, if you think your way through, if you consider the weaknesses and build into a better deck as you go, I think you can get there. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand, deal 30 damage. That sounds fun. Oh, wait, but no. Debuff. I'd get multiple copies of it, and if I draw 2 of these, well then it can't be the only attack in my hand, both of them would lock each other out. Nah. Nah. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. 5 damage to all enemies and 3 to cast. Sure, why not? A little bit of AoE. That's the only AoE card I'll pick up. It's nice to get at least one AoE card, though. Gain gold, lose hit points? Sure, why not? I know there's a shop there, but I can get a later shop when I've got more cash. Pray, remove a card, lose 7 hit points. Sure, why not? It's actually kind of hard to remove cards because of the debuff here, so sure. Let's remove a strike. Monster! Alright, 41 hit points. It's got 14 damage incoming. I have not that many options here. So I guess I'll just do that. Solid, pop that. 0 damage, please. Thank you very much. 3 damage. Oh, that's lethal. Beautiful. Retain, enter, wrath, exhaust. I don't want a bunch of those cards. What do I? No, if I hold off for now, if I hold off on the hoarding stuff, I can get upgraded cards and then add them in. Because if I get them now, I can only upgrade one at a time. Whereas if I pick it up upgraded, I get a whole bunch. Or I could go for a mantra build. Ooh, I shouldn't do this, I'm going to do it. I shouldn't, I'm doing it. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose hit points? Sure, why not? That's neat. Getting back the hit points I'm throwing away so recklessly. Death. Try to play to holy, whatever that word is. Be the heart 50 times in a row as a silent at 20 ascension. Oh, damn. Legally idiotic. Cheers. Alright. Flap. Death. Next. Ooh, Entropic Brew. I don't want to pick up more of those. That would get a little bit ridiculous. So I'm going to skip these. I don't want to get ridiculous. Let's go up this way, visit the shop, see what we can get. Right then. A little bit of block, a little bit of mantra, a little bit of smack everyone in the face, a little bit more of the block action, and let's put a hole in your side. I'm going to take some damage here, but not too bad. Cool, that's a kill. Thank you very much. That's just a little bit more damage. Mantra continues to grow, and let's pop this into calm. Are we stabbing some? We technically did, not with shivs, but we did do some stabbing in a previous run. Now we're on to a daily climb. For the hell of it, let's see what happens. And I can erupt. I can blap. I think that was a stab. Kinda. Establishment. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. I could get a whole bunch of those. I don't know if I want to do that. Am I doing retain builds? I'm not. I could, but I haven't been. I mean, a whole bunch of those could mean retains like this get a little bit bonkers, because they become free so quick. Or I could go for stance changing. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. I get 3 of these, play them all, they go into discard, switch stance, play them all, switch stance, play them all. That could get silly. If I go for this and mantra approaches, that could get silly. No, Twitch doesn't use Markdown though, no. That could get silly. Let's do sillies. Whetstone, random attack upgrades. Oh, thanks, strikes. Let's see. More strength, upgrade skills, yeah. Random skills into draw pile, cost nothing. Shuffle, draw a card, yeah. End of turn, shuffle insight into your pile, retain, draw 2 cards. Gain block, gain insight. Yeah, let's go a bunch of those. More block is nice, kind of survive stuff. Insights then can allow me to get a whole bunch of cards and start comboing stuff when I get the opportunity. Let's do it. Let's go here. I have a fair amount of health at the moment and not a lot of threats to deal with. Yeah, upgrading one card at a time is silly though. I could upgrade that. I can... Upgrading this to only cost 1, that's actually pretty important. That is pretty important. Energy economy. It's important. Alright then. That's a thing to start with. Okay, well. Just get some insights, I guess, and not be able to do a whole lot here. I want a power potion. We're fine. That only applies when I play a skill, so it's not so bad that I use it now. I do have skills I would like to play, but... yeah. Let's do the damage. Get that going. Do I pop all these? Ah, Sonic, let's just pop them. I know it means it's going to deal more damage over time, but it might have been worth it. It might not have been worth it, but I'm just going to tank some more. Take 11 damage, worth it. Eruption, bring out these cards, and there's the funny. Red wheel, normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Oh, okay. Potion, but I have potions. I'll get rid of this one. Nah. Okay. Love how I've got a bunch of free Cascos. That's nice. This is not the time to use Eruption, however. That would get me killed. Actually, I'm still going to take a fair amount of damage here. I don't like that. What you got for me? That's better. That's a lot better. And now I can do that to you, do this, bring it back, do that again. Block again. Smack you again, getting that, smack you again, smack you again. Chat seems to be enthralled by the game. I guess so. Do I want 3 copies of any of these? Whenever you interact, draw 2 cards, and at the end of your turn, shuffle inside to your draw pile. Or deal 9 damage, execute your stance. Fuck it, let's do some stance switching stuff. Oh, this is where those AoEs will come in nicely, which of course means I drew none of them. Shit. Block, flurry of blows you, so I can kill you. Might as well pop these. I'm going to take some damage here. That will just have to happen. And again, I have not drawn... oh wait, no, there's an AoE. Excellent, I win. I win. Right there. Deal damage, gain block, equal to unblock damage dealt. No, I don't want any of these. Here. Ooh, that can switch me back to calm. That is useful. Good. Rest up. And now watch me fail because I might not have the right setup for this. Let's see what happens. Prostrate. It's not attacking, so that won't put me into thingamajig. That's fine. Give me an insight ready next turn. Damage it, damage it. Smack it. Smack. Pop this. Switch to Wrath. Pop that. Smack it again. These don't help. I want the extra damage. Worth it. Just kind of vibing in the background. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I'm here for. I'm entertainment for you at your leisure. If I do this, I can draw additional cards, use that, hit you, cancels your attack. I can smack this, pop that to get back into Wrath, returning me these cards. I can now smack you nice and harsh, like that. There we go, beautiful. And then give me the insights. This entire game is foreign to you. Taking notes? Go for it. I am going to immediately win the fight right there. I'm kind of pushing through this because I'm aware how long it takes to do runs. Freak potion, sure, why not? What have we got? Oh my. Oh my. So I can pick up Diva Form. Ethereal means I have to play it on my turn, otherwise it'll vanish. At the start of your turn, gain energy, increase this gain by 1. The scaling on that can be redonkulous in itself. Getting 3 of these. Ooh, that could scale. That could scale. We got Establishment, Retain stuff. I've, again, not gone for a Retain build. I could pivot to one, but yeah. And then there's Omniscience. Choose a card in your draw pile. Play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Then exhaust this. These have an interesting feature where they stack. If I've got 3 of them, I cast one, which allows me to cast a chosen card in my draw pile, which will allow me to pick the second one of these, which will play that one twice. And by playing that one twice, I'll then be able to pick 2 cards in my draw pile, one of which will be the third one of these, which will allow me to pick, and it will play that twice, so I get to pick 2 cards. So at that point, by casting 1 card for 4 energy, I get to pick any 3 cards in my draw pile, play all 3 of them twice, and then exhaust them. I draw that 1 card, and 3 cards get triple played instantly. Which sounds pretty fun. The downside to it is if I draw 2 or more of these in my hand, then I can't pick them out of my draw pile, which weakens it, but yeah, there is that. And if I choose not to play it, unlike this, it doesn't vanish. The only downside is I need to have 4 energy to cast it, but Watcher can get energy by various means, which enables this further. So this can be nice, but this can be devastating. I'm gonna go this one. Let's see here. Gain that. You no longer see enemy intense. Oh god, no. I'm not good enough for that. Double effectiveness of potions. That is nice. Or elites drop additional relic. Maybe play the elites. I'll fight more elites. Gib relic. Right, let's see. Where have we got elites hiding out? So we got 1 here, 1 here, 1. They're just kind of scattered across in a line. We got another one here. Is that it? Oh god, that's it. So I've got a max of 2 elites. I can come up this way, go through the shop, go through the elite, get a rest, come up through here, go through that elite, and out. Yeah, let's do it. That's a route. That is a route. Oh, I don't have the energy for you just yet. No. Well, actually I do, because I can just play this, which means I can potentially just make a win happen if I do this right. So, let's try my best. Pop this. Pop that. Okay, so first we pop this. To pop this. There we go. I now have 3 cards that I triple play. 3 cards I now... double play. 3 cards I double play, so I need to choose exactly the right ones. So I could do this one. Enter into Wrath. It'll deal 9, then 18 damage. And then what's my highest damage stuff otherwise to play off of that? There's no way my highest damage is my strike pluses. It is. God damn, that's weird. That is weird, but it is what it is. So I can go that 9 plus 18 plus 18 plus 18. That's 36 plus 27, 34, 50, 63. This would deal 16 first. 63, 79. Put me into calm. Do another 8 damage. 86. 86, and I end up in calm, and 86 kills it. Oh, that's beautiful. 86 is exactly enough. Let's hope I've done this correctly then. Pop you. Pop you. Pop you. That worked. I don't know if I got my numbers correct there, but that worked. I don't want any of these. And I don't want any of these. You know, nah. They would just start filling up spots I don't need. Yeah, that was pretty nasty, wasn't it? Ooh, I can transform a card. Turn a card that I don't want into something else random. Oh, but then I'll gain 3 copies of it. No, no. I don't want to gain 3 copies of a random card. I'll skip that. Ooh, this fight. This fight. I haven't drawn my superpower, so I'm going to have to actually deal with these guys. That's a shame. That is a shame. And, I just noticed, of course, they have strength, 20 damage each. That's not good. That is not good at all. I'm going to grab a power card. What have I got? Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for. I will take that and cry. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt, and there's nothing I can do about it. I could throw out this. Great, that saved me 5 damage. Give me some potions. What have we got? Enter Carmel Wrath. I can turn that into stuff. I can turn that into stuff. There we are. We got something. I can begin to work on this now. I smack you. Pop this. Enter Wrath. Draws cards. Brings this back. I can smack again. And I can... yeah. Smack again to shut that one down. Switch me into calm. Which allows me to hit this one. Which allows me to then do this. Which will take me back out of calm. Drawing me more cards once again. Which allows me to... which allows me to do this. Which will knock that one down. Which will allow me to do this. And this. I can't fully stop him flying, so he's going to cast his ability. But then I can also get an insight ready, and I will retain this for next turn. 0 damage taken. I had to use a lot of potions there, but 0 damage taken. Flap. And then I get the right card. Alright! Whew! We're fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Do I want to grab these? Yes, the ability to switch into calm is actually really nice. The rest of that I'm going to ignore now. Can't sell cards, that's fine. Don't need that, don't need that. First attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. No, I'll pass on that one. Do I want any of this? I don't want any of this. No, because it'll mostly just get in the way of what's going on. I can grab a potion. Emergency block potion. Hello! I've drawn my superpower. Oh, I've drawn 2 of them. Oh, that's unfortunate. That has massively weakened it. That has massively, massively weakened it. But it's fine. I'll do with it what I can. I'm going to burn this guy down. Yeah. Okay, so pop the over omniscience. Do the thing that erupts. There we go. So that'll strike, and then I want to come back out of it? No, not necessarily. No, we'll risk it. Let's consecrate. I realised I aimed for him and killed her. That works. Death. This is ridiculous. I love it. Ooh, more of these? More of these. More. Oh, I've not drawn my superpower, so I am preying on surviving here. I do not have a means to go into Wrath, so that will not save me right now. I do have a means to enter Calm, not that it does me any good. Two different means. It still doesn't do me any good. I am going to prostrate. Consecrate. Push down. Working on that one, fear no evil, and I'm going to block like my life depends on it. And let's weaken the one I will focus on last, which is this guy. That's good. I take a bit of damage, I take a bit more damage, I take actual health damage. These are not quite the cards I was looking for, but you know... Oh wait, it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay, cool. I might as well damage the strongest one, because I'm about to go crazy. You. Omniscience. The combo. Eruption, followed by Consecrate, followed by Consecrate. And if that doesn't kill them all, I've done my math wrong. There it is. Bronze Scales, lovely. Oddly Smooth Stone, lovely. Blessing of the Forge, lovely. Add a card, what do I get? I don't want any of these. Cool, we're done. Rest. Smith. Is there something worth a smith in? What happens if I upgrade you? I can cast you for cheaper. Is that something I care about? Maybe. Alternatively, I can get these and make it where I can cast them for free. Or these. Ooh. It's only upgrading one card at a time. That's the bit that really annoys me here. It's just upgrading one card. Out of 39 in my hand, in my deck. Just doesn't feel worth it. So, I think Rushdown's the priority. They're nice. Don't know if they're the priority, to be honest with you. The other thing is I have to consider my health, because I can rest here. Let's see. No, I should be able to handle. What are all the upgrades? Bit more block. Bit more block and mantra, but not too focused on that. Yeah, it's probably the Rushdowns, actually. You're right. You're right, it is the Rushdowns. Let's go with those. Cool, right then. Shop or Elite? It's going to be the Elite. I mean, shop I can buy a bunch of... Elite. Ooh, that's a bunch of nasty stuff. Good thing I get a turn to play around where they are not doing anything. So let's immediately enter into Wrath. So Consecrate deals double damage. And then who's got the most health? You have. Get the extra smack. And again. Alright. I've still not drawn my superpower, but that is fine. Gain mantra. Gain mantra. That is a problem. Yeah, I can cast that and then this, or that and this. Those do the same damage, so casting that one's just no point. But I can't kill both of them. If I use both of these, oh, I can still use my miracle actually. Yeah, no, I can use my miracle. It's fine. Smackadoodle, wackadoodle, miracle, vigilance. That's fine. Cool. Can't cast that, doesn't matter. I can cast this, cast that, cast this, cast that. There we go. I don't want any of you. I don't want any of you. Moving on. Loot! Next to non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fight. I'm not giving them 482 gold. No. Are there quite a few new faces in chat today? Twitch actually tells me if someone is completely new. We've had one completely new person. So no, it's actually just you. You fought them over 4 gold. I mean, that's valid. That is absolutely valid. Right then, let's do some attacking stuff. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Goodbye, you. And I end my turn. He's going to grab me. There's a bit of dex. It's fine. Still don't have my superpower, which is also fine. Rush down, crescendo, draw cards. Blap, blap. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, we got people who don't talk a lot. I will be honest. Absolutely, we've got people that don't talk a lot here today, and that's fine. Welcome in. Glad you feel like joining in the conversation. But at the same time, if someone wants to lurk or type a little or type a lot, all are valid. All are valid. I kind of want that. Ooh. Don't be tempted, Ken. Don't be tempted. You're already having difficulty drawing your superpower. Has to be better than drawing a superpower for me to want it at this point. Oh, this poor team. They have no idea what's about to hit them. Smack onto you. Crescendo. Another smack onto you. Everything explodes. Switch back to that. Pop that onto you again. That actually wasn't that impressive. He's still attacking me for 18, but I'll take it. Well, here we go again. Erupt. Consecrate. Consecrate. Flurry of blows. Fear no evil. Death. Cool. Okay, draw 2 more cards at the start. Very useful. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 dexterity for the turn. Nice. And a stance potion. That's actually better than having Gambler's Brew. Don't want those. What the hell is this character? Bear in mind this character is being buffed by lethality. But that's the only thing that's actually buffing us here, Cosmo. Oh, and the fact that we picked up 3 cards at once from Hoarder. So these 2 are making quite the difference here, Cosmo. To have 3 of those cards... Actually, I didn't use a superpower last time, did I? And we got the extra strength. But it is still a very, very strong character, yes. Very strong. Get it, Fox. Thank you. Right then, let's see. Can I obliterate this thing straight away? I don't know that I actually can. No. That's a shame. Crescendo. Consecrate. Blapinate. Fear no evil. And then... Safety Tranquil. Worth it. Yeah, this is a daily climb. Okay, well, you just made that cheaper. You idiot. Sure, alright. Let's pop that. Let's, when I enter Raft, draw cards. Make use of that. And then let's pop this. Cool. Omniscience, Omniscience, Omniscience. Eruption. And then, where's my biggest smackers? I think my biggest maxes are actually my strikes, ironically enough. So we'll go on strike, and then we'll feign our evil. Bop. Boppity bop. Bop bop bop. I didn't even need half of that. Those cards are not worth what I have. Ooh. Oh, I do like some of this. So this one, 25 damage output, but it's on a random enemy. But you apply that with the superpowers. 25 doubles with... sorry, first of all, the deal 5 damage gets a +3 from strength here to 8. 8 then doubles to 16 under Eruption. And then it doubles again from Omniscience, double casting it. 16 is effectively 32. 32 times 5 is 160 damage. And I have 2 of these in the deck. I have 3 of them, actually. So I could Erupt Ragnarok for 160, 320, 640 damage spread across the enemies. And if something might take more than that to kill, I pop a Flex Potion and it dies anyway. Yep. That's worth picking up. Sorry, what was that number? I have to leave a corpse? Nothing in the rules say I have to leave a corpse. That sounds more like something out of D&D than Slay the Spire, but there we go. And, oh look, Omniscience. Right then, well, here we go. Miracle. 76 hit points. You ready for this? Omniscience. Eruption to enter us into Wrath, Ragnarok, and Ragnarok. Here it goes. Smack. Smack number 2. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, it's already dead. I don't want any of that. Moving on. Oh, look, Omniscience. Okay, cool. Right, well. Omniscience. Eruption. Ragnarok. Bop, 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 and it's done. Oh, look! A 0-cost crescendo. Nah, we don't need it. Not as worth taking up the slot. No. Rest just in case I don't get the combo. Rest so I can live until the combo happens. Hello, big guy. I didn't draw the super... Never mind, I drew the superpower. Thank you, Bag of Preparation. Thank you. Might as well pop you on, just to get us started. Superpower. Omniscience. We bring in the Eruption. We bring in the Ragnarok. We bring in a second Ragnarok. And we imagine what could happen now. There goes all the damage. Look at it going. It's still going, chat. And it's down. Hello, Zom. How are you doing? I'm having a grand time. I am having a grand old time. I don't want any of these cards. They can sod off. They would get in the way. That would also get in the way. Well, actually... No, it wouldn't. I would, yeah. If I don't draw the special card, then I'm fucked. If I do that. No, let's not do that. During boss elite, gain extra energy. Sure, why not? I haven't giggled like this in a while. Why is it always Slay the Spire that makes me giggle like this? Why is it always Slay the Spire? Randomize the cost of Miracle to 3. Oh yeah, let's not have that. That would be bad. Oh, look at all these free cards. I don't have the card I'm looking for, but that is free to cast. And 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 that is free to cast. So that was already a good start. That'll put me into Calm. And that comes back. And I'm tanking everything it's doing. And let's do another little bit of block. Sure, you can have a turn. Well, it's not what I was looking for, but this'll do. Miracle. Eruption. Ragnarok. This is so dumb. This is so absolutely dumb. I don't want any of this. Unless it's a free draw card, I don't want it. Shop! What do you got for me? Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Not worth it. Gain an artifact? Nah. Gain strength dex, lose energy? Nah. More Ragnaroks? We got enough of them. Choose more cards to add? No thank you. Whatever of your rest sites, start next combat with more energy. Could be usable. First time you lose hit points, each combat draw cards. Draw cards, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, might as well pick this up. I'm here. Maybe talk to hand if anything survive a turn. Deal 5 damage whenever you attack. This enemy gain 2 block. Nah. It won't come up often enough. If anything, that'll just get in the way to reduce the chance of me drawing Omniscience. I need a guard to be absolutely on point for me to pick it up now. Oh, I've drawn 2 Omniscience. No, why you do me like this game? Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I still have a power play. It's just not as powerful. Omniscience, into Eruption, which goes into... Where is it? Double Consecrate. There we go. I don't want any of that, and I don't want any of that. Cool, next. Shop! What do we got here then? So, Violence. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Nah, that'll just get in the way. Enemy loses strength? Nah. Nope. Nope. If you're in calm, draw 3 cards. Oh, but it's not free. I don't want that. Nah, I don't want any of those. Heal up. Could be nice. Starter bosses. Heal up. Could be nice. Pump, pick up, brew random potions. I'm full up on potions. I'm also full up on health. I'm not dying. But I guess I'll just buy these. Oh, just the one. You cash short, whatever. Worth it. Next! Alright, let's see here. Largest one has got itself 49 effective hit points. I have 1 Omniscience on me, which means the rest are ready for me to use. Oh joys! Let's just use some of these for free, because I can. Yeah, who am I kidding? Yeah, Omniscience, Omniscience, Omniscience. Anyone getting tired of this yet? I'm not. Bap, 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 bap. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I don't need that. I'll take the energy potion. That could actually come in more handy. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of that. Cool, thank you. Moving on. Elite. How hard is this going to be? Ooh, Nemesis. Unfortunately, on the turn that you are vulnerable, I just drew my superpower. So, I mean, it was a nice try. It was a nice try. You could have really done something to me, Nemesis. You could have really screwed me over. Unfortunately, I'm the engineer. And you are a practical problem. Well, so much for that one. Thanks for the free stuff. Whenever I take 5 damage or less, it's actually only 1. Nice. If I don't play any attacks, gain extra energy. Sure, why not? And, oh, I could get Wish. Nope. My wish has already been granted. I don't need squat. That scares me. That's free damage against me. Let's block. Let's... Oh, I don't have my superpower. That's unfortunate. Alright. Don't have my superpower. This turn. Flap. Flap. Still alive? Alright. Flap. Pop. Not meaning to wish for free gold just to flex them. Oh, why did I have to draw 2 of them? Whatever. Pop that. Cast that. Cast the other one. Okay, I cast 2 cards here, so I will go with... I'm going to take some damage here. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, nothing I can do about it, so I might as well pop this. And pop 8, 16, 32. Is that going to be enough to kill you? No. Oh, let's use this then. Ow. Ow. Death. I took 10 damage there, but it's fine. Don't need you. Don't need you. And I don't care about you. Cool, moving on. That's a big beastie. That is a big beastie. Fortunately, I'm the engineer. Omniscience. Omniscience. Erupt. Ragnarok. And if it somehow survives all of that... Is it planning to attack? Yes, it is. Cool, we'll use Opinion of Evil. Get us back out, just in case. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. Ah, liquid memories. Go on instead of one of these. Nah, it's fine. Don't need you. Don't need you. Cool. Yeah, nah. Sod it. Skip it all. Skip literally all of it. Potion Bell. Oh, thank you. On pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this in your hand. Oh, is there an attack I'd want in my hand? I don't actually want that. No. Because if I have that, that reduces the chance of me having Omniscience. No, skip Relic. That's something you've not seen very often, isn't it, chat? I straight up skip the Relic. Let me think. Yeah, we said the rush down's the one. Rush down. Oh, potions. Yay! Divinity Stance. Are you... That's just excessive. I'll take it. I will take it, yes. Smith again. Rush downs are now all 0 costs. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a nasty one, aren't you? Unfortunately... Unfortunately... I'm the engineer. Your daggers are already dead and I haven't even started to be a god yet. Well, there we go. There we are, that was fine. Whenever I deal 4 or less damage, increase it to 5. Sure, why not? Question card. More cards to choose from. Sure, why not? What do I choose from? Oh, okay. Apparently didn't apply this time. Okay. Omniscience. Sure. I now have 6 of them. Okay. Ooh, cookie. I was about to say 6 of them and I didn't draw one, but I did. Oh, I did. Let's pop you. Let's pop you. Let's pop you. I'm on 2 mantra. I wonder. Pop you. Superpower active. Play every single Omniscience I have. And now, just because I can, I'm going to pop this. Followed by this. And then I'm going to Ragnarok. Followed by, if I still need one more card after all of that lot, That's great. So the prostrate will put me into divinity, which means that I deal even more damage. Which is just completely excessive. There isn't a monster strong enough for me to demonstrate just how much I can do now. If I draw Omniscience, it is an I win card, I think, at this point. I might be wrong on that, but it feels like it is. Yeah. Let's buff you. And so... Decker Donu. And I've drawn my superpower. I'm just going to enter Divinity. It's a potion. Strength potion. Consecrate. Consecrate. I haven't even started yet. I have 9 energy. This is... This is... This is going to be so much fun. And we sit back and let it happen. Oh. Oh, that was quick. There was nothing they could do. How much damage did I just prepare there? Ragnarok is 5 times 8. I buffed myself to 8 strength, so that's 5 times 5. So I buffed that up to 13 times 5, times Divinity's 3, times the double cast, times 3 of them. Plus then I used the Consecrate cards, which are 8 plus the 8 becomes 16. And I'm only going to count single target. I know this is AoE. I'm going to count single target. 16 damage, multiplied by the Divinity times 3, multiplied by the double cast, and then multiplied by the fact that I could cast 3 of those as well. I know the others are lower, but let's assume they were there to account for the AoE. That works. That is 1,458 damage. What? That's not a number that should exist in this game. Oh boy. Yeah, so that was fun. It's a shame we can't take this to the heart, but that's probably for the best given the heart has literal damage gating on it, and now you know why there is damage gating on it. Kickfab saying, is there a raffle today? Been playing Warframe stream in the background. There is not a raffle today because it's not a normal Warframe stream. This one, in fact, it's not Warframe at all. Combo, play 20 cards in a single turn. I don't even remember doing that. When did I play 20 cards in a single turn? I know. Does it count all the cards that never actually played when I did the Super Omniscience combo? Because I can play 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, a few of them. Then the Miracle, 6 Omnisciences, which they're double cast cards, yeah. Yeah, 4 0 cast cards. Actually, 1 0 cast card and then into Omniscience with Miracle is enough for 20. Oh wow, fair enough then. Beyond Perfect. Defeat 3 bosses without taking damage. I defeated all 3 of them with 0 damage. What? So yeah, that is perhaps the most ridiculous daily climb I have ever played. I don't think I'm going to have a daily climb that can possibly top that. Yeah. I should wait for the black screen to clear. There we are. Chat. We've peaked. We've peaked. I think we're just going to have to end the stream there. Thank you very much for dropping in. I will see you on the next stream. In the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And oh dear God, was that a lot of damage. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.
The Kengineer! Oh my god! Wait, are they here? Kengineer.
I had to play that.